What's going on, guys? Welcome back to United View. Hope everyone is doing very well. It is match day. It's the big one. Super Sunday settings. Old Trafford, Manchester United versus Arsenal. The big one. Arsenal going for 6 consecutive victories. Manchester United going for 4 consecutive victories. Louis, mate, how you feeling?
I'm ready, man. I'm actually ready. I'm just ready all week. The build-up's been crazy. Even today, this morning, I've got people chatting to me, United this, United that. Like, this is a big game for both fans. We've both got a lot of ego.
Yeah.
And we need to come on top.
We need to. I tell you, I'm not going to lie, and I'm always nervous. I'm one of those people, I just don't go into games confident. Even when I played back in the day, I was one of those people I used to feel sick going into games, you know. And I'm a bit nervous today because this is the thing. What Arsenal is going to show up, they're playing very well. What Manchester United is going to show up. If the Manchester United that played against Liverpool at Old Trafford shows up, okay, possible. How good are Arsenal? They've had a great start, but they haven't really played any big teams. Speaking of teams, let's get straight into the team news because there is one change from the 1-0 victory over Leicester on Thursday, and it's a big one. One Anthony out, another Anthony in. Anthony Elanga is out, Anthony is in. That's the only change. We'll get into the starting 11, which is in goal. Yeah, nice. It was nice, wasn't it? You know what I mean? It's almost like I worked on it. David De Gea in goal. Diogo Dalot at right back. Lisandro Martinez and Rafael Varane continue their partnership in the centre of defence. Terrell Malacia at left back, so an unchanged back 4. In front of them, they have Christian Eriksen and Scott McTominay. McTominay remains. Casemiro's on the bench. We'll talk about the subs in a second. As I mentioned, Anthony in for Anthony Elanga. That's the one change. Bruno Fernandes as your centre attacking midfielder. The captain, once again, in Bruno Fernandes. Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side and Marcus Rashford starting up front. Subs, we have 2 goalkeepers on the bench. One being Tom Heaton, the other being the deadline day loan signing of Martin Dubravka. Harry Maguire remains on the bench. Next to him, Victor Lindelof. Luke Shaw returns to the bench. He was unavailable in the week due to a knock. Casemiro and Fred, both on the bench as well. Anthony Elanga, as I mentioned. And Cristiano Ronaldo, CR7, remains rotation. Ronaldo on the bench. Anthony starts on the first available opportunity for him to do so. Were you surprised by that?
Yes and no. I think it makes sense in the sense of Ten Hag really wanted Anthony this summer. He wanted him. Why? Because he knows what this guy brings. So him putting him into the team, he knows what he's going to bring. And that's going to be, the skills, the tenacity, great one-on-one, and he can make chances. He done it for Ajax. We worked together for 3-4 years. So I'm not surprised, really.
He's clearly his guy, isn't he? He is his guy. I mean, again, Casemiro doesn't start because, and Erik ten Hag said, well, he's got to get used to the squad and all this kind of stuff. Anthony, bang.
Straight in.
Right in. And now you could argue, I suppose, is that the reason he goes straight in is because Anthony Elanga's fine, but Anthony clearly, €100 million player.
Yeah.
Big signing, biggest signing of the window out of anyone in terms of price. So why wouldn't he start on the first available opportunity, right?
The way I see it, you're spending that type of money, they've got to be in the squad. They've got to be in the squad. And then you mentioned Casemiro is on the bench and, Ten Hag saying, he needs to warm up, so on and so forth. But McTominay at the moment, he's on form, right?
He is on form. And you know what? It was just funny because we were raving about McTominay's performance in the week. You did your fan viewing. And this is what's funny about just social media and certain United fans is that when you talk about McTominay in terms of a positive manner, it's how dare you? Yeah. You know what I mean? He's rubbish. He's not good enough. Rah, rah, rah. And look, part of that might be true. He's starting today. He might be rubbish today. And he's always got that bad performance around the corner. But you can't argue in the last couple of games, he has played well. And Ten Hag clearly doesn't want to divert too much from a winning team. So it makes sense that McTominay would remain, does it not?
Yeah, no, it definitely makes sense. As we spoke on, the last 3 games, last game especially, in the game against Liverpool, he was everywhere. Everywhere, winning balls, intercepting, sometimes starting attacks, and that's what you want from your CDM. So it makes sense, and I think, if we could get a nice 2-0 lead, then we're chucking Casemiro in there to
2-0 lead. Could you imagine? Yeah. Could you imagine? A couple of super chats from the out. Raz is the latest member of the UV Members Club. Welcome, Raz. You can also join the UV Members Club by clicking the link in the video description. You get your badges, you get your emojis. Put your Owen, Flex, KG, and Porridge emojis in the chat right now, and get your exclusive members-only content, such as UV Raw, behind-the-scenes look at every match day experience here at United View. CJ with the super chat. says, I think Erik ten Hag is being naive a bit by sticking with Rashford as a 9. He'll learn, but hope it's not too late. We were talking about that in the last game, weren't we? That, look, Rashford got an assist. Can't discredit he got an assist. But as a 9, his hold-up play is not to the level required.
Disgraceful.
Yeah, but why does he start today then instead of Ronaldo? Is it mobility? Is it Ten Hag not wanting to change a winning team? Why does he start today?
A few factors. If United can do what they've done against Liverpool, big team come in, have the crowd as a 12th man, and they're feeding off the energy, people pressing, then Rashford's your man. He's got the legs. So I think that's one reason. Also, a second reason could be because the space is in behind the Arsenal defence. They're going to want to be on the ball, Arsenal, and attack. So if they're attacking, being quite high up, then the space is for Rashford to take advantage of.
Lucas is the latest. Well, he's been a member for 3 months, actually. Lucas, appreciate all the support. 3 months of support. Says, good morning, UV from Saskatchewan, Canada settings. Wow. There you go. Come on, Man United. Let's bring the Gunners back to reality. I so hope we win today. I so hope we win today because not only is it 3 points, not only is it a big test, but also just the meltdown. The meltdown, inject it right into the veins. That's what I want this afternoon, sorry. Mersham says, big up to you guys for getting Kyrie Irving. Still people saying you're Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
You've got time out of your busy schedule in the NBA. Like I know what I'm talking about, by the way. No, not a clue.
I don't even know if it's the season right now.
I don't even know. I mean, I did the Google search. I didn't even think you looked like him. But apparently you still do. And Game Fanatic says, is this the end of Donny or is he injured? So weird to see 2 goalkeepers on the bench over him. Glazers out. Donny is injured. Yeah, it was reported. I think Samuel Luckhurst said that Donny van der Beek is injured. So it's not Ten Hag completely getting rid of his guy. But look, the Donny situation is just funny, isn't it? Because
it's a shame.
If there was ever a coach that was going to play him, it would be Erik ten Hag and not playing him.
That's true, but I would like to be optimistic and think of it like this. We've got Europa League. On Thursday is our first Europa game. He has to rotate the squad because we're going to be playing every Thursday, Sunday, and that's tiring. And if we want to compete on all 4 or 5 competitions, then we're going to need to rotate. So we'll probably see him start on Thursday.
Yeah, I mean, that is actually, you bring up a good point there. That is a slight concern because, yes, one change in this game, Anthony Elanga, but in that Leicester game, even like 45 minutes in, 60 minutes in, we look tired.
Yeah.
And this Arsenal side today is going to be, I think, even more intense. Well, more intense than Leicester. They're going to be running the whole game and they're in form. Is that a concern? Is that fatigue going to be a concern?
It could be, but again, I think, look, we're at Old Trafford, the Theatre of Dreams, and it is still the Theatre of Dreams. Do not get it twisted.
Yes.
So being at Old Trafford with that crowd behind you, you've got no choice but show energy. If you don't show energy, you're getting subbed off. So I think that will get us over the line today.
Mersham says, Jesus is the best striker you have faced so far. Yeah, look, Gabriel Jesus has started the season very unbelievably well. I think he's been most people's fantasy team. He's in mine. And there's a reason because he's scoring goals and his link-up play is excellent. You talk about link-up play like that Rashford isn't delivering. Gabriel Jesus absolutely delivers it. And it's a signing as well for Arsenal that I remember one of the first times I came to UVHQ was when they just got linked to Gabriel Jesus. Okay. And I was like, not worried about it. Not worried about it. I was like, it's a very Arsenal signing, sort of, they've signed a striker that wasn't even a striker at Man City, all that kind of stuff. I'll hold my hands up. Massively wrong. And he is the danger man for Arsenal today, but there's loads of them. There's Saka, there's Martinelli. Odegaard as well has been unbelievable for him. This is the toughest Arsenal test, I would think, in a long time.
Definitely.
Right?
It's they've come on leaps and bounds, but it's been a journey. They've been with Arteta for 2 years, going on 3 years now. Yeah. And it's, they've been patient with him because I remember there was a time when there was like Arteta out,
100%, yeah.
But they're stuck with him, and this is the result. And they're looking good. 5 out of 5?
Yeah.
Soon it's going to be 6 games played, 5 won, 1 lost. But that'll be at 6:30 today when we're celebrating. Am I getting ahead of myself?
Now, you know what? I'm for it. I'm for the positive energy because someone's got to balance out my kind of pessimism.
All right, cool. That's
you know what I mean?
Do.
You've got to balance each other out, so I'm for it. Some interesting stats as well I was reading before. Manchester United have won just 1 of their last 8 Premier League games against Arsenal. Ooh. 1 out of their last 8 Premier League meetings, and that was at Old Trafford last season. 3-2 victory. Cristiano Ronaldo was scoring goals that day. Were you surprised Ronaldo didn't start? I mean, given how he came off the bench against Leicester on Thursday and played quite well, given that Ten Hag said, well, he missed a lot of pre-season, so he just got to be built up. Did you feel like today was the day that he might get that start?
To be fair, I am surprised. And if I was a manager, I'd be starting Ronaldo because of his record against Arsenal, because it's a big game, and just because, as we mentioned earlier about Rashford not being able to hold up the ball, I'd want to see Ronaldo up there linking up with Anthony and Sancho. It just sounds beautiful, and I believe these big moments, Ronaldo delivers. That's what he does. He delivers.
Especially against Arsenal. That's the thing. He delivers against Arsenal. But look, Rashford's got a decent record against Arsenal as well. I remember just days after Rashford made his United debut in the Europa League, he scored 2 goals for Man United against Arsenal.
3-2 again, right?
Yeah, exactly. That was the day. The last time we played Arsenal at Old Trafford with a Dutch manager, Louis van Gaal fell to the floor. You remember that? When he's like, he's furious and he goes up to the Mike, I think it was Mike Riley or Mike Dean or whatever was the fourth official, and Arsene Wenger standing there and he's like, oh, it's a dive. And he just falls on the floor.
Dramatic.
Yeah, it was brilliant. I don't think Ten Hag's going to do that today. Doesn't seem
he's got class. Ten Hag, he's got a lot of class about him.
Yeah.
He's stubborn, got class with him, and said, oh, he was a bit frightened when he walked past him, giving him the eyes. Yeah, he's not that type of guy, but I reckon he's got a lot of character, and I believe in that change rooms, the players respect him. And I think that's a massive thing. That on board, we can see the football style changing, they respect him, and yeah, it seems to be he's turned it around quite quick. Not to say with the finished products, but from where we was a few weeks ago and months ago in last season, it seems like now everyone's vibing and there's a good energy.
Yeah, he said it in his programme notes actually today. He said that the reason why he believes that it's turned around, or this winning run, he says, because everyone's obeyed the most simple rule, which is give everything you can, give 100%. And that's it. And that was his biggest criticism of United after that 4-0 loss against Brentford, was that they didn't try. And how often last season did we say that about Man United, as these players aren't trying? And but it is wild that's we're happy that the players are trying now. And I think that shows how low United have gone.
What was it, last game? Man U done a few sexy passes at the back.
We loved it.
And we was like, hey! It's mad. We fell off, but the only way is up, right?
It's got to be. But the counterpoint, I guess, to that poor record that United have, 1 win out of their last 8 Premier League games against Arsenal, is that Arsenal have won just 1 of their last 15 Premier League away games at Old Trafford.
Okay.
1 out of 15 at Old Trafford. Yeah. So something's got to give today.
And I think the game they did win, if I remember rightly, 2 seasons ago, it was 1-0, and I'm sure it was a penalty.
Yeah. During the pandemic. So when they won, no one was actually in the crowd that day. It was an empty stadium. Exactly. Didn't happen. Like a tree falling in the forest. Did it make a sound? You know what I mean? Yeah. That was the situation. Game Fanatic says, Eric Ten Hag ain't Ollie. He will make subs if needed when it comes to CR7. I mean, Ten Hag, that was one of the sort of early criticisms of him, was that he makes subs quite late. But you do look at that bench today, in fairness, for United. It's a pretty strong bench. You've got Ronaldo on there. You've got Casemiro to come on. I mean, Alanga, Fred. There are options. We haven't had before, clearly.
Definitely. There's options there. I believe with Ronaldo coming on, depending what position we're in, we could do different options, different alternatives. Hopefully, we're in the lead. Then you bring on your Fred and your Casemiro to see out the game. But if we need a goal or 2, Ronaldo's your man.
Yes, so. I hope so. Be sure to smash a like on the like button as well. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. You can also nominate us for the Football Content Awards. It's the pinned comment in the live chat. That's, I believe it's footballcontentawards.com/voting. That's footballcontentawards.com/voting. You can nominate us for any category you see fit, or in the video description as well, you can go to the specific Instagram post for a couple of categories we've picked out. You can tag us there at United View TV. There's 2 stages. There's the nomination stage, which is right now, and then we get whittled down to the final stage. If we can make it to that final stage, that would be amazing. We've only been around a year, so if we could get nominated, it would be incredible, absolutely incredible. And we're over 120k now as well when it comes to subscribers.
Within a year. See? United fans, they know what's good.
Exactly. The taste is impeccable, folks.
Hey.
Anthony, let's talk a bit about Anthony, actually. How long do you think he lasts today?
The fact that he's starting, he's clearly fit enough to start. He's match fit. He could do a whole game. I think it's all dependent on what position we're in. Yeah. If we're winning, if we're leading. So I don't know. The truth is, I don't actually know too much about him.
Yeah.
I just know he's a skillful winger, left-footed. So, go on, educate me.
Well, my hope is that I don't see him lasting the whole game.
Okay.
I mean, he did have a full pre-season with Ajax. He played Ajax's first game of the season. But then in an attempt to force his move through to Manchester United, went on strike, went to the training ground, didn't train. You could argue that he missed a couple of games, so match fitness, but it's not like Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo missed basically the entire preseason. That's not the case with Antony. So I guess you could say actually, like, he's a professional athlete, clearly kept himself in decent shape. He could play 65, 70 minutes. You could argue as well, he's probably fresher than some of the other United players because they've played so many games recently too. And my hope is also that it's a bit of a calculated gamble by Erik ten Hag of putting a player in that maybe Arsenal don't know too much about. They're thinking, actually, you know what, actually, he's going to be on the right-hand side, so he's going to be going up against, I believe, Zinchenko. Yeah. Just came back from a knee injury, Zinchenko. So he's thinking, you know what, have a bit of that Joga Bonito flair. You know what I mean? Have a bit of that have a bit of that Brazilian trickery. See how your knee holds up, and also just it's something they're not expecting, right?
Yeah. Maybe if you could do a Lewis Nani. That would be nice right now.
But Nani as well. This is what is wild about United. I remember when Nani was playing for us, we were like, is he even that good? Blah blah blah. If Nani was in his prime today, we'd be raving. We'd be absolutely raving.
It's just a shame he was at United when Ronaldo was, so we got overshadowed. But Nani,
quality player,
very good. Left foot, right foot, and he even done flips to entertain you. What more do you want?
Exactly. He's still in unbelievable shape as well. I don't know if you've seen him.
He's playing in America now, I believe.
He's played Australia. He played in a pre-season tour, yeah.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's all jacked up.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I'm just looking at those highlights. Abhishek says, Glory Manchester United, support from India. By the way, love the channel, go Reds. Appreciate the support all the way from India. This is one of my favourite things to do, actually, as well. Put in the chat where you're watching from today. Let us know, because we have a truly global community. It's incredible. So many countries, so many people watching at different times. People talk about, sometimes they'll hear United fans, and you get these people that go, it's not a Manchester accent. What I mean? You can't support Manchester, you don't have a Manchester accent. I'm like, mate, people are watching this, like this match right now, where it's like 4:30 in the morning.
Right, commitment.
You know what I mean? Commitment.
Do you know, and that's my motto. When people say that to me and whatnot, I'd say, look, do you go and support your team? If you go and support your team, then that's cool. That's you're a fan.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I mean? As long as you go and watch a game a season, sometimes it's difficult. People travel from everywhere, but if you go and support your team, that's all what matters.
Well, even if you can't, if you are in another country around the world, and man, you're staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning, especially last season when we're shit. Can you imagine staying up to 3 o'clock in the morning, knowing you're gonna lose?
That's just
knowing
depression.
you're rubbish, and they're still doing it because it's just dedication. I mean, that's real support. That's real fandom. Don't let your location say that. That determines how you're a fan. And Naz says, best way to describe it: Antony plays like a young Cristiano Ronaldo combined with an Arjen Robben.
Listen,
you're having that?
I'll take that because Arjen Robben's left foot, very naughty. I could see a few benders in the top corner today.
What's people saying? They're saying South Africa, Nairobi, Vietnam,
Kenya.
Wilmington, Delaware. Yeah, global community. I'm telling you, it's excellent. And Ibashek is also the latest member of the UV Members Club. Welcome to the Members Club too, as we're about 10 minutes away from kickoff. I bet inside the stadium now, the atmosphere's building. What do you think Ten Hag says to his players 10 minutes before? Because now will be the time that he's having the last kind of, team talks and all that kind of stuff. Do you think he's saying, look, again, just be committed, give 100%? That's what I'm asking.
I think the fact that he's stuck with the same team, bar Elanga, he's probably said, go and do what you've recently been doing.
100%.
And what we've recently been doing, the defence has been solid. They've been celebrating every tackle, to keep that kind of team spirit. Midfield gets stuck in. It seems like everyone knows a position. Fernandes is just running, starting the press. So keep doing what you're doing, and we should get over the line.
Oh, I hope so. I really do hope so. And even if, not that you want United to lose or anything like that, but even if, say Arsenal were just better than us today. Say they beat us, and because they are playing well at the moment, and they're way further on in their journey in terms of their rebuild than we are, but we just give it our all and we compete, then you can't ask for much more. You can't ask for much more than that. I mean, a lot of people have drawn parallels between United and Arsenal because they say that, when Arteta came in, he had to sort of tweak his philosophy, change things. He went to a back five, played defensive park the bus football just to kind of settle the ship for a while. You could argue that with Erik ten Hag, not that he's playing defensive football at the moment, but he's clearly tweaked some things, changed his philosophy, and I think Arteta is a good example of, if you just stick the course, if you back your manager over time, if he's a decent coach, which Arteta is, it will prove worth it.
To be fair, you got to remember Arteta learned from Pep.
Yeah.
He was under Pep's wing for a couple of years, and Pep's one of the best to do it. And to be fair, I've enjoyed seeing what Arteta's done, and I enjoy watching Arsenal. Not today, I don't. But,
No.
You know, at the start of the season, I've been thinking, these guys they're playing some serious ball. So just hopefully Ten Hag gets given a time. Man, you believe in what he's doing, because right now, you know, he's been a bit more strong, rugged defensively, not making any mistakes. But when he can start playing his expressive football that he done at Ajax, it's game over.
That is, I mean, and that's the key as well. The biggest positive for United at the moment is the defence, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's the defence. Like the last 3 games, Varane, Martinez, Dalot, Malacia. I can't remember a time, well, for a really long time of United, where I've gone, actually, I really like our defence. I rate our back 4. They look solid.
They've all got character. They're all different. You know, they call him the Butcher. That's Martinez, small but strong. Reminds me of Rojo, maybe because they're both Argentinian.
Yeah.
But he's got less mistakes than Rojo. You got Varane, who's just, you know, Rio Ferdinand-esque in his swag and how he does things. And the game against Leicester, he just cleared so many balls. So aerially, brilliant. Got Dalot, who's got that energy up and down. And my favourite right now is Malacia.
Yeah. Midfield
Malacia. The way he's obviously left back, but the way he comes in the middle and he just wants the ball. He's so comfortable on the ball. So comfortable. He comes into the midfield. If you watch today, you'll see. And he's just got that composure. So it's looking positive.
Game Fanatic says, hope VAR doesn't mess this game today, whoever wins. Mate, VAR this weekend has been on a madness.
Shambles.
An absolute madness. That call yesterday in the Chelsea-West Ham game was a disgrace.
It was.
What is wild, and this is what I don't get with VAR, one, is that VAR, in my opinion, at this point, is actively just looking to rule goals out. You can find fault with every goal. Every goal, you could look at something and go, actually, that probably rules it out.
Yeah.
But, like, again, it's not necessary. That goal yesterday against for West Ham, and what is wild is I've seen some Chelsea fans or some ex-pundits going, it is a foul. I used to play in goal. That is not a foul. If you are a goalkeeper and you rush to someone's feet, you expect contact. And that was never in a million years enough to keep Mendy down.
Definitely.
And those people that are like, well, there was contact, rah, rah, rah. What a joke. And then earlier on in the day, Virgil van Dijk basically nearly breaks someone's leg. And there's nothing about it.
That should have been a red card,
Where's
but
the
that's just
consistency?
bias.
And the frustrating thing is, you never hear from the referees. They'll never come out after the game. They won't explain their decisions. We can't hear what VAR are saying to each other. We can't hear those conversations. And it's all well and good. I saw something today saying, they're going to have some emergency meeting tomorrow about the state of refereeing. Well, it's too late.
What they're going to do, give the goal to West Ham and say it was a draw.
It's too late. And as we always go on about the Premier League, it's the best league in the world, and you know, it's so competitive. Well, why are our referees rubbish then? If it's getting to this point, get referees from around the world.
Do you know, it's a strong comment about saying referees are rubbish.
They are.
Because, well, look, someone's got to do the job, and I think I'd say out of 10 decisions in a game, say there was 10, they'll probably get 7 right. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
it's the minority.
I'm not looking for perfection, but the point is that with VAR, that margin of error should get so much shorter because you get multiple looks at it.
But that's the problem.
That's the crazy thing.
That's the problem, isn't
They
it?
get the multiple looks at it and they still get it wrong.
They get multiple looks. It slows down the action. Then it makes you go, oh, actually, that looks worse than what it actually was in real life, in real time. Do you think VAR on whole helps?
I do think, and I think the principle of VAR works, and you know, especially with certain offsides. But even the offsides, like even them aside, it goes from week to week when they're like, that's not the one with Newcastle at Anfield in the week. That one looked more onside than Rashford's one, which didn't get called off for offside against Liverpool.
It's true.
And you go, what?
Someone's got to make the decision, and it's
I get it. I just don't understand. In a league where we recruit players from all over the world, the best players around the world, we don't do the same for the referees. Why don't we say to the referees, you're the best referee in Spain, Italy, wherever, we're going to pay you more money than those other leagues to come over here and make the right decisions.
I hear that.
I don't know. It's just bizarre. And I get it. Referee, look, thankless job. It's tough. You get a lot of abuse from everyone, from players, from fans, from staff members, people on the touchline, wherever. Totally understand that, but have some accountability. It's this kind of, they won't come out after the game and say why they did it. You know, and maybe it's because it wouldn't really make any difference.
No.
We'd still say you got it wrong.
And should they be protected or should they speak out?
I think they should speak out. At least just like fess up. You know what I mean? If a referee came out going, you know what, got that wrong, sorry, you'd be like, well, I still annoy him, but there's nothing I can do about it.
Techie though. You know what? Football fans like nowadays, they'll be at the referee's house and all sorts.
David De Gea, after that game against, as the players come out onto the Old Trafford pitch, David De Gea, after that Brentford result, came out and was like, yeah, it was my fault.
He did.
Referee do the same. You know what I mean? But no. There he is. Look at him.
Anthony.
Oh, in the Manchester United shirt.
You know the crowd's going wild right now.
You see the Glazers out banners as well. Good.
But you know what? Let me try and bless us with some good luck.
Go on.
You might know the year. I'm going to guess 2016. I was at Old Trafford, Stretford End. Man United annihilated Arsenal. What was the score? Do you remember?
2016.
Yeah, I think so.
That was the 3-2 one?
Nah, 8-2.
Oh, that one. Oh, that's 2010.
No.
Yeah.
2010?
2010.
Maybe. Oh, yeah, of course. Before Van Persie was at Arsenal.
Yeah.
2010. Oh, man. So, let's have a bit of that.
Yeah.
Sauce today. Do you
Well,
know what I mean?
8-2.
Hey, hold on, man.
You ate to see it. Okay.
Hey.
Red Baron says, can we ban Josh from this specific game from all communication? Well, look, I tell you, Josh, two things actually. One, if Arsenal win, I'm not letting Josh back in UVHQ. That's not happening. Two, if we win, I'm going to be unbearable.
If we win, all the Arsenal fans could come on in. We'll have a little chat.
Exactly, 100%.
Cheer him up.
And Shafi says, enjoy Anthony. That's the chat. By the way, love Kyrie. Big up, 3-1 United. Ajax United fan. Appreciate the contribution. As we're just going through the teams there. Anthony, Fernandes, Sancho. That's danger, isn't
Question.
it? That's danger.
Fernandes is captain. Is there any argument for Varane to be our permanent captain?
If he could stay fit, I think there would be an argument for it. But we're still at the moment. I mean, this might be the longest stretch of games consecutively he's played.
True, and the longest that a captain's not played. In
Maguire, absolutely.
We'll have to address it at some point. Ten Hag, surely.
I mean, you would think so. I'm not sure. I was just seeing the Arsenal team: Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel Zinchenko. Basically, all of the players they said might be injured weren't. Lakonga, Xhaka. See, this is what I did. The combined 11 the other day. Our midfield is better than
so much better.
And they've got Saka, Odegaard, Martinelli. Odegaard is a quality player.
He is. And do you know, I've seen more of him this season. I've been thinking, ooh, so that's why they got him from Real Madrid.
Yeah.
He's been balling.
Captain as well at the age of like 23, something like that. Young captain. But we can beat that team.
Yes.
We can beat that team. Come on. Mr. Brooks says, what do you think about giving referees video cam? There was a thing they did. I don't know if they still do it in certain leagues. So they do it in rugby. You know when the referee's got the live mic and you can hear it? Or whatever?
Okay, yeah.
Why not do that? Why not? Or with VAR, in other sports, when they send it to reviews or what have you, you hear that as well. They go, checking this angle, just doing this. That's the problem. It feels like they've implemented VAR, and since the day they've implemented it, they're still trying to figure out how to do it properly or how to get it right. And everything's just a reactive measure. Oh, we've got to change this because this went wrong before. Why not be proactive? Why not actually think, this might be a problem in the future? You know, that's the frustrating thing about all of it. And Red Baron says, Martial up front would give me more confidence.
Definitely.
Yeah, I mean, it's the Rashford thing. Let's just hope.
Come on, Rashi.
Come on, Rashi. This is where I get nervous. We're 60 seconds away from kickoff. Arsenal just having their pre-match huddle go, we're going to lose. Arteta's there, very well-dressed man with his Lego hair. It's not hair out of place, is it?
No, sweet guy. It's typical Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hopefully today's head's going to be everywhere. Like,
Exactly. That's what we got to hope. And then, speaking of hair, got none on our bench.
I wouldn't say it's down to stress. That's just more of a choice.
There's a lot of boldness going on. He's a bold
Let's
guy.
be bold today. We need to be bold today as a team.
Exactly.
Kickoff's just about to start.
Come on.
2-0 United. Come on, you know me. I can't help myself.
You can't have yourself started. And we're off. Kickoff is underway. We're underway at Old Trafford.
Big up to all my Man United fans watching, my friends and family. Let's do this, man.
Yeah. I'm already nervous. My palms are sweaty. Feel like I'm going to break out into an Eminem verse of that.
Just keeping cool. I'm going to act like got it under control.
Yeah, we got it under control. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Long throw. Yeah, that's brewed up there. Go on, Anthony. Early touch.
Okay.
McTominay, switch it.
Malacia,
it's got to start well, United. We know we can be very fragile if we can see an early goal. So
bold.
Yeah, bold, start well, start on the front foot. We did that against Liverpool at Old Trafford. Martinez, good pass. Turn out McTominay, there you go.
Do you know one thing I've noticed? It happened in the game against Liverpool, and just done it then. Having a left-sided centre-back and a right-sided centre-back in the sense of someone who's got a left foot and someone who's got a right foot is so much more effective because they could just make that pass quicker than someone who's not that foot. Do you see what I'm trying to say?
It's balance, isn't it? You know, have more balance. I think, again, that's why Anthony starts also today. Go on, Ericsson. He's running all the way. Go on.
Oi.
Keep going, mate. Keep going. Well played. Malacia. Cut back. Oh, he goes past him. Put it in the box. Oh,
that's the thing. We need someone in the box ready.
Make that Dallo.
Nice.
Well done, McTominay. Go on, Dallo. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, keep
going.
going.
Cheeky.
Go on, put it across.
Go on, then.
Go on, Dallo.
Ooh.
Good start.
Arsenal don't want it. Arsenal don't want it.
Now, just be careful. Long ball. Jesus is... be careful. He's nicked it off Martinez. Go on, you can get it back.
Oh, that is... Do you know what? That's probably a yellow card already. I'm not going to lie.
He won't give it. He won't give it. But I tell you what...
That's messy.
I tell you what, Martinez got a bit done there.
Yeah, he did.
He got a bit done. He was in control of the situation, and then Jesus got him. Look, gets tangled legs, and he just reacts and just goes through it.
Yeah, that's not a good tackle.
It's this point here. Next the ball past it, just literally stamps on his foot.
So if that was another part of the pitch, you tell me that's not a yellow card?
If I tell you what, it would be a yellow card, I think, if this was 5 minutes later.
Okay.
I just think it might be the second minute he might have got away with one. But Dallo, nice bit of play when he went past a couple of players there.
I saw on the, the AFTV / the United Stand view, they was saying about their favourite team, and I put Tommy Yasu or something over there.
Yeah, it was a disgrace.
I didn't understand that.
It was a disgrace. But it's a free kick to Arsenal here. Odegaard's going to be standing over it.
Man, you do when it comes to set pieces, United scare me.
Yeah, exactly. They do scare me. We got to put the timer up as well. Timer will be going up in a second. Don't worry about that. As Odegaard stands over the free kick. Ball in, deal with it, headed away by Bruno. Didn't beat the first man. Excellent.
Lovely. Come on, boys.
Come on. Just makes me. We started well, and then suddenly that Martinez one has just got my nerves all the way back.
It changes,
you know what I mean?
Doesn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Let's trust in our defence, man. We've got 2 clean sheets on the bounce.
It's got to trust. Ben White with the throw-in. So stand him up there, Martinez. Keep him there. Martinelli puts the ball into the box. McTominay with the header. Edge of the box. That's Xhaka.
Oh, we can shoot.
Blocked by McTominay.
Away,
Malacia will clear.
All right.
Good. Excellent. Yeah, don't worry, guys. We will get that timer sorted eventually. Rashford, just close it down. There you go. That's it.
Want him to use his legs.
Go on, then Anthony can close him down. Oh, he's on his fell over. Oh, Ramsdale.
Just need to give Rashford a bit of a nasty streak. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I just hope we don't see, what we saw with Rashford against Leicester. You know what I mean? When that hold-up play was just not there.
A bit too soft. He needs to just get a nice... He needs a night out with Ivan Toney. He'll be fine after that.
He was good yesterday, wasn't he?
He was solid.
He was quality. Those people that are saying, about is he good enough to play for a bigger club? Absolutely.
He is. And that kid's been on a journey. I followed his journey because he's from the area. Wasn't
he at Newcastle?
Northampton, then Newcastle, then Peterborough, then Brentford.
Worked his way up.
Yeah, he really has.
Fair play.
Worked hard.
Yeah, that's what you got to do, isn't it? And that's the thing. People don't understand when you go to, even if you're in an academy or somewhere like Newcastle or whatever, it's no guarantee you'll make it.
No, not at all.
It's a lot of it is luck.
Yeah.
Go on, Anthony. That's a foul, referee. That's a foul.
Let's go.
Come on. I want to see a bit where Anthony runs at someone. There's a bit of skill. You know what I mean? And we can get excited.
It's like you said, they don't really know too much about him. So Zinchenko and the boys will be on their...
Exactly. That's what you want.
On their toes.
Varane. Every time McTominay does get on the ball, though, you just want to play it simple, don't you?
Yeah.
Because if he tries anything too complicated, that's when he messes up. Martinez on the ball now. I just hope he did that. I hope that Jesus thing didn't rattle him. That's nice by McTominay.
Nice.
Pass. Turn out, Rashi. Oh.
But if
and
that's
again, now turn out.
If that was my shout,
where's your pass?
Turning out.
Good.
Come on.
Go on, Anthony. Right, this is what we're waiting for. A bit of skill. Left foot. It's all right. It'll get better. It'll get better.
He wants it.
Second
he wants the ball. He wants the ball.
Yeah, that's a good pass.
Sancho coming over.
See, in these kind of areas, this is when it's going to be different. This is when we needed something from... Anthony tried to go past him.
But it looks like Anthony's direct though.
That's what.
Great.
Well done, McTominay.
McTominay,
Go on
that's the
then.
guy.
Now react. Transition. Oh, give it. What's he giving?
What?
It's a head injury. Oh, you're taking the piss, referee.
Excuse me, what's she doing?
Look at him. Look at him down on the floor.
Is that Jesus?
Yeah.
Sub him off.
He's good. He's going full Shakespeare.
Bring on Nketiah.
Look at him. He's got that.
I don't know what that's about.
Oh, what a disgrace.
Go on, bring Nketiah on. We'll be all right then.
How is it a head injury? Because that is literally Manchester United in a really promising position there. Look, Bruno's having a go, as he should. He should have a go.
That makes sense.
He's saying, I don't know what's... I mean, are they going to show a replay of how he hurt his head?
That ref looks like Iniesta.
I mean, yeah, he's got full on, like, that's bold settings, isn't it?
Real bold.
Here you go, here's a replay of it. How is it a head injury?
Okay, cool.
He hit his head on the ground.
But,
okay. But in terms of, I guess, an actual injury, like a boot to the head or whatever, that wasn't
do you
that.
really pull up for that?
No, I don't think so. And if he is giving it for a head injury, take him off then. He's concussed.
Right. Exactly. Don't let
him... Take him off. You know what I mean?
The ref's called Paul Tin. He's probably Kieran Tin. He
looks like... he looks a bit like John Travolta, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does.
I thought Iniesta more so.
He looks like John Travolta. Now John Travolta shaved his head. He used to wear like a wig for years.
He did.
Yeah. He had that proper like hair powder thing as well. It didn't look good. So what's this then? A drop ball?
That don't make sense. I think they'll kick it back to us.
Disgrace. But I think you're right with Anthony in that even in those moments, okay, didn't work out, but clearly he's very direct, isn't he?
That's what we need.
United have the ball back here.
Good. Right, let's go.
Yeah, Martinez. I should just keep getting the ball out to Anthony. See what he can do. Test him. Because he will test the fullback in the way that Sancho won't. There you go. Good pass by Dalot. Now run, Anthony. Run. Keep running, mate. What's he going to do? It's going to be his right foot.
See, that's one thing I was just going to say. I want to know. Has he got a right foot?
Oh! That's what we like to see. Dalot ball into the box. Back post. Ericsson.
Oh! That's football, though. That's what I want to see.
That's the little Joga Bonito.
Hey,
Joga Bonito. That was it.
I'm going to try that one at the cage on Monday.
Little Samba, look at this. Because he runs into just an area where you go, where is he going?
Where is he going?
Where is he going? So United players would have done this. Any other player, you go, where is he going?
He tried it once,
and he still did it. Look at that. And it's a good cross, actually, Dalot. I tell you what, I think Ericsson should do better.
Yeah, with his technique.
Yeah,
definitely.
Just doesn't catch it right. But good bit of play. We're threatening a little bit.
Yeah, but I want to know, does Anthony have a right foot? Because for me, it's important. I think footballers should be able to use both feet. So
I did notice that at one point there when he went to use his right foot. It was a bit of a swing, wasn't it? But look, he can work on it.
Ian Robin didn't have a right foot, to be fair, and he was just
Make
magical.
A career out of it. There's McTominay and Martinelli. That's what I want. That's what I want.
And that's why I like McTominay. Just let him know who's the boss.
Yeah, exactly. You need it. You need one of those sort of just shithouse players. You give a free kick. Or a load of rubbish. Went for a short free kick, edge of the box. Deal with it. Deal with it.
Good. Oh. Who's that?
I think that might be Saliba. It's a half chance.
Oh, yeah. But I mean, he scored a banger the other day, though.
Yeah. Look at this. I mean, Anthony reacts with it well. No one's really reacting edge of the box. It comes out to Saliba. He should do better. Penalty spot settings. De Gea's not happy. That's what happens when it's a centre back at the penalty spot. Okay. Come on. Go on, Anthony, again. You can make that. They're getting the ball out to him 100%.
Look who's in the box, though.
Cuts it back. Bruno. Here's Rashi. Ball in. To who, though? Oh,
it got there.
Got there just about to Malacia. You're right, though.
Who's
I'm not
really
sure
going to threat with a head?
Yeah, exactly. That's
where we miss Ronaldo.
But, I mean, we do look dangerous down that side of Anthony.
We do. And usually it's down the left that we're dangerous. So it's nice that we've got that balance.
Exactly.
Left or right.
There is Sancho. McTominay. Just play it simple. Well done. But, yeah, we do look a bit threatening. He could turn out. Oh. Ericsson. Time on the ball. Rashford. What's your touch like?
Right.
Fine. Just be simple.
But look at their two centre-backs. No one's giving them any trouble.
Yeah.
And that frustrates me.
Yeah. Go on, Sancho. Ericsson. See, we can work the ball nicely.
We can.
But you're right, in terms of when you're looking for that cross, who are you looking for with that cross?
No threat there.
Varane stepping forward a bit here. Dalot. Because I think Arsenal, they'll be happy for us to have it in those areas. Because they'll be thinking, well, who are you going to cross it into? We're looking for that right bit of space.
Exactly, that right pass.
Malacia, just about behind Dalot, did well to get to that. But, keeping the ball.
Yeah, we're keeping the ball. We've got a good possession.
I gotta say that's the positive thing so far. You see possession so far, 85%. Arsenal 15. Bruno on the turn.
Go on.
Gives it to, I think that's Sancho.
Yeah, go on, Sancho.
Be creative. Sancho has a shot. Oh, saved by Ramsdale. Went through
I'll
the
take
legs.
that though. That's good.
McTominay, never. He's juggling the ball, man.
Trying to do a nanny.
Good header by Bruno. But a couple of shots already. We look up for it.
Yeah, we do.
That's. I'm happy with that.
The fact that we look comfortable on the ball.
Yeah.
Gives me peace.
Yeah.
Usually we look like we don't know what we're doing.
As far as an opening 10, I will take this. Threatening. You know, you could argue again, lack of a focal point. That might be an issue as the game goes on. But they look up for it.
Yeah.
They look up for it. And that's what you're going to need. 85% possession, opening first few minutes. Still 0-0. United have already had clear-cut chances, but Ramsdale's already had to make a save.
And then on the flip side, we know if we've got the possession, Arsenal potentially could try counter-attack, but we do have the pace at the back now with Varane and Martinez. They're not slow, so...
That's a foul then, no? He's not give it. Counter-attack's on. Martinelli's in. Go, Dallo, get back to him. Oh, it's 1-0. For God's sake, where's the foul there, referee? I want him to see back to this then. Where are we going to go for this? Where are we going to go for this?
That was me talking about
VAR settings. This is where I want VAR. Foul on Eriksen.
Was it a foul?
Look, they're complaining to the referee. To be fair, I wasn't really looking. But
it's a foul. It's a foul.
Eriksen was complaining on the floor. Let's have another look here. The problem is, this will be the time that VAR doesn't do anything.
But this is the thing. I just spoke about counter-attack. I said that we've got pace at the back, in which we do. But they were just
Are they going to check it? Here's Eriksen. They would see in the replay here. It's a foul. That is a foul.
That's a foul.
That is a foul.
It's a foul.
That
He
is
didn't
a
touch the
foul.
ball. Yeah.
That is a foul.
foul.
He doesn't touch the ball. Now, the question is, are they going to go back to it? Will VR...
That's a foul. That's a foul.
That is a foul.
Listen, it's not even an argument. It's not one of them ones where Arsenal fan can be like, oh, we scored. No, it's a foul.
I mean, make no mistake, it's a good counter-attack.
Good finish.
Look, checking post. It's a
100%
foul.
foul. Didn't touch the ball. Thank you.
It is a foul.
Thank you.
If
Let's
they don't
play
say
on.
that's a foul, then that is a joke.
Then VAR is just...
That's not even subjective, that one.
No, it's not.
It's not even subjective.
Major foul.
And again...
Look, who made that pass? Saka.
Look, make no mistake, again, good
goal.
counter-attacking goal and good finish. Dallo, you could argue, you need to react better to that one. But he's got the run on him.
Yeah.
But it's a foul. He's got to go have a look.
Before these Arsenal fans,
you better go and have a look.
Send it.
Because if they don't rule that one out, then that is a piss take.
Yeah, it's a joke.
He's going over to the monitor, which usually means
yeah.
But we have seen them go over to the monitor this weekend and not give it, so who knows?
But I think, again, with all that pressure of VAR yesterday and whatnot, he knows he needs to make
Yeah,
the right
exactly.
decision.
If he's been told, I bet he's in his ears saying, get this one right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's so much scrutiny. It's a foul.
Does he touch the ball? No.
No, it's Eriksen. It's
foul.
actually Eriksen that touches the ball.
Yeah.
Look,
Complete foul.
He gets nothing on the
Foul.
ball.
Foul.
And this is where you said, do you think VAR works?
Yeah.
This is when you go, well, that's good. Because
This is where it's good.
An error. That is an error.
Let's not speak too soon.
Well,
Look.
if he doesn't, I'd say he looks like John Travolta.
If he doesn't, I'm walking off.
Oh, honestly. Odegaard trying to say, oh, it's not a foul. It's not a foul. It is.
Not a foul. It's definitely a foul.
How long you taking, referee? Odegaard doesn't touch the ball. Literally, there's no touch by Odegaard. How long do you want to take?
Go on, what's he going to do?
What's he going to do? Yes, it's been ruled out. It's a foul. Yeah, good decision, referee.
Good.
Stop flailing your hands, Odegaard. It is a foul. Good. Stop going like this.
Well, it was always a foul.
It was a foul. What a joke.
I know there's some sly Arsenal fans watching this, yeah? You know it. Don't be cheeky. It was a foul.
Literally. It's Arteta's shaking his head, and one hair's not out of place at all because he's got Lego hair going on. It's a foul. Look, he just goes through the back of him. And you know what they'll say? They'll go, oh, it's not enough for him to go over. What, in football today it is.
Of course it is.
In football today it is.
At the end of the day, he's pressuring him. Eriksen's only little, so...
Exactly.
Come on, United. Look, it was a good start, and then we had that blip. But that'll wake us up. Come on.
But wake up call. Wake up call that.
But it's going to be a good game. Counter-attack.
And I hope now, actually, a bit of feistiness.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Ball over the top. De Gea, look at him.
And another thing, actually, as well. I want De Gea to be just on the front foot. Beyond, you know what I mean? Edison's coming out for it. Alisson's coming out for it. These keepers, I want him to be ready for those big balls. But
that's why it is a wake-up call, though. That Arsenal, not threatened at all.
No.
One counter-attack, they would have scored. But it was a foul. So shut up, Arsenal. VAR, love it. It works.
I mean? It does work.
It works.
I'm a fan.
Exactly. Can't go out for a throw? No, gets there first.
Come on, boys.
But that does answer your question earlier when you said, well, just VAR. That is a perfect example of if there was no VAR and they'd have given that would have been an egregious mistake. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
The problem is with VAR is you have incidences where that goal will stand and they'll have a look and they'll go, oh no. And you go, well, the evidence is there. But from an Arsenal perspective, not to take away from my point earlier on, I'm sure they'll want to hear what communication was had there.
Yeah.
You know, explain why.
But then also, from an Arsenal perspective, all they need to do is see the evidence and they'll know it's a foul.
Exactly. Well, and also, imagine we scored a goal from a similar incident. They'd be going livid.
Yeah.
They'd be saying, oh, it's a foul, it's a disgrace. So they need to get over it. Gabriel Jesus.
He's got roughed up twice now. Look, by Varane just then.
Good.
And the first time by Martinez. Good. Give him it.
And again.
Give him it.
Yeah. Good. That is twice.
Whoa.
Both centre-backs have left a bit in already. Odegaard, I don't like that space. Is Xhaka. Just got to get out to him. Go on. That's it. Anthony. He's leaving a bit on him as well. What's the United press saying? Go on, Rashford. No, not that much. Ball over the
look
top.
at that space. Keeper. Oh, okay. Maybe De Gea could have. This is what I'm saying. De Gea could have probably come and got that.
Yeah. Still 0-0. 15 minutes gone. Arsenal have a goal ruled out for a foul from VAR. Correctly. Zinchenko with the throw-in. And United, who again had better chances, but Arsenal won attack and they did score. So
Yes, McTominay. Lovely.
what's the referee giving here? Is he giving a foul?
To United.
He's on a bit of a mad one, isn't he?
It's them games where he's got to be on it.
Yeah. See Varane again and look.
Good. They're not giving him no time.
No.
Handball.
Oh, they gave a handball.
Yeah.
That was harsh. That was harsh. Now he's going to get to a point as well, this referee Paul Tierney, where both sets of players are just going to hate him. One of those games.
Go on, Rashford. Keep running.
Pressure.
Good. Keep running.
Arsenal, though, after that disallowed goal, back in the game a little bit now. Things have swayed a little bit. I think United suddenly like, oh, they are actually quite good. We need to react. What's your pressure saying, though? That's the thing. Arsenal can play out from the back. If you're gonna half press them, they'll just go right past you. Well done, Martinez, on Gabriel Jesus.
Martinez, okay, so he pushed up. That was interesting tactically.
Pass to Dallo from De Gea. Where's your option? Not there. Goes long. To who?
And Rashford's not even trying to close him down.
Yeah.
Fernandes will, but...
Exactly. Now he tries to close him down. It's just a bit too easy. Go on, Dallo.
That's going to be a good battle.
Martinelli, he's already got Dallo twice, hasn't he? Now it's down United's left-hand
Malacia,
side.
Saka,
Malacia against Saka. Saka goes past him like he's not
easy,
there.
too easy.
Cuts it back. Oh.
Varane, well done. That was so easy.
He's not going to give a handball.
That was so
deflected.
easy. Saka just...
Literally, both our fullbacks in the last 30 seconds both got done twice. Look how easy it is.
I do like Saka, but Malacia's been... He kept...
Actually, look, one touch.
Salah out the game. Look how we just done him.
Wait, he done him. You're right. Absolutely did him. And it got to a point as well where he was so far past him that was like, you're going to give a penalty away. That's worrying.
It is. Where's Luke Shaw?
Oh, mate, Luke Shaw. Can you imagine him against Saka like that? Corner for Arsenal, in-swinger. 2 players on De Gea. I don't like Malacia with Saliba. That's a mismatch.
That don't make sense.
No. Ball comes in. Winners back post. That's fine. Gabriel Jesus. Got to watch those. Wingers. I think
they're definitely tricky. They're very tricky. Wingers.
In terms of the fullbacks as well, you'd say you want to win the duels, and they haven't.
Thing with them as well, Saka, Martinelli, they're so direct. Compared to our wingers in Sancho, he's a bit more in and out, but their wingers are direct.
What's De Gea saying? No, you're not. Don't even pretend like you're gonna go short, David.
Get it up
we
there.
know you're not.
Who's gonna win the header though for us?
No. Towards who?
They got Saliba, who's about 7 foot.
You just got to go for spaces then, haven't you? Try and hit spaces. Oh, but there you go. Oh, they misjudged the header, actually, Gabriel did, but Arsenal got the ball back straight away. Yeah, Arsenal after... Yeah, United started well, opening 10 minutes, now nearly 20 minutes gone. Arsenal certainly right back in it. But United trying to prevent them playing out from the back, but not very well. Switch by Gabriel.
That was a very interesting switch. Oh, that was strange.
That was a chance, Sancho. They got it. Strange. Sancho gets the ball back.
Hey,
ooh, better.
That was a strange switch, wasn't it?
It was. And maybe that's just... I'm not sure, because United... That's a foul throw.
I know, they do it all the time. They do it all the time.
No one ever... They never pick up foul throws. I said, I remember as a kid, like, they used to have to get picked up in foul throws all the time. You know, when you get those sort of jobs with Sunday League referees.
Yeah.
Your foot's half off the floor. Foul throw, other way.
It was always me foul throwing. Oh, it was terrible.
Well done, McTominay. Just muscled Odegaard off the ball. Goes for a switch. That's rubbish. Who was that?
I'm trying to get to Anthony.
Yeah.
I'm loving the running, Fernandez. Keep it up.
Yeah.
Rashford needs to support you.
Go on, you could do that. Oh. So now it's just a case of, are United going to press or are they just going to sit in their position?
Nice,
That's
McTominay.
It,
Good
man.
man.
Play it simple.
That's
just enough.
Yeah, just enough. Give it back to him. Turn. Lovely.
And simple again.
Ooh, good. Ooh, Rashford held it.
Rashford.
Okay, that's
good.
Go
on, Anthony. This is where we want you.
Now we've got to overlap.
What can you do? He's going to cut inside. He's going to have a shot.
Why not?
You'll only get away with that for so long, though.
Yeah, I know.
Because if he gets a reputation for doing that, then you'll be like, Anthony, what the F are you doing? Because Rashford, good pass. That's the thing, though, again, because that comes from McTominay winning it back.
Yeah.
This is what I mean. He can win the ball back as long as he just keeps it simple in his pass afterwards.
Wins the ball, gives it off.
Then that's all you want to see from him. It's when he tries to complicate stuff or actually try and do a pass that's not 5 yards to the left or right. That's when he gets in trouble. As Arsenal playing out from the back again. 20 more minutes gone, still 0-0. Ramsdale. The ball at his feet.
Wait, what's going on here?
He was just waiting.
Press, boys. You can't.
Bruno's going to try and press a little bit. Rashford.
We know where he's passing it, but just press.
See, Anthony's not that high up, is he?
And this is why I say Ronaldo could start, because if they don't want to press, then...
You try to give a foul. Just got to react to that. React. Jesus switches it.
Thing is, Arsenal so well drilled. They knew exactly what they was doing then. They knew. Ball to Jesus, Saka's there.
Yeah. They've definitely got a well-drilled game plan at there. You can tell exactly what they're doing. They want quick counter-attack. Give it to Jesus. He's going to switch it out to the left or right. And then they're going to go from there. Malacia with the throw-in now. And again, Malacia's going to have... That's another foul throw. You can't take throw-ins, man. Here's Malacia again.
Tight area. There you go. Rashford.
Well, Rashford, you can get onto
breakfast.
that.
Thank you. I know what I'm talking about. You see their keeper come out there, and if that was the Hay, it'd be in the goal.
Yeah. That is pure sweeper keeper settings.
Yeah.
Also, that's the thing with Ramsdale as well. As you see, last 10 minutes, Arsenal get back into it when it comes to possession.
You got to press up. You got to press. Fernandes can't run by himself, guys. That's not fair. If I was Fernandes, I'd be shouting at Rashford and Anthony to press.
And it goes to show, isn't it? If you did have everyone else pressing like Bruno was, then
it would be a nightmare because we'd be all over him.
100%. Here's Xhaka on the ball for Arsenal. Gives it back to Zinchenko, who, like you said, basically plays as a midfielder at times. Right. Proper centre mid settings. Gabriel. Go on, press him then. Go on. Oh, could have got it. Could have got it.
So right now they've got 3 at the back because Zinchenko's just gone.
Yeah.
Off.
See, that's too easy. That pass
it's
to
too
Xhaka
easy.
There.
There's no fight.
Yeah. Now they're in transition again. Here's Odegaard.
Xhaka's free. Just get it away. Get it away. Get it away.
Oh,
do you know how annoying that is? Do you know
careful. It's not a penalty.
Get up. Do you know how annoying that is, though? Just get the ball away.
I tell you what, that was well done, Martinez. Go on, Sancho. Nick it past him. Go on. That's a foul, referee.
No, but listen, that is who's
Book
that?
him.
Saliba, good.
Book him.
Do you know how annoying that is? Get the ball away, Malacia. Like, I understand what he's trying to do. Let it go for a goal kick. He's trying to shield the ball. Just clear it.
Look at this. It's the foul on Sancho. Not much contact, but there was one in the box there where Martinez, they're going to show it here, has a...
Look,
Malacia...
I'm saying kick it out for a throw-in.
This is it. He has a nibble.
Yeah, he didn't touch him. He did not touch him.
If anything, actually, Martinez does really well because he's going to commit and he pulls out right at the last second. Look,
pulls out.
You dive in shit. Yeah. Booking.
But it's clear the ball sometimes. Do you know what I mean?
That's one of those ones, is if you're going to shield it, that ball better go out.
Right.
Because if it doesn't and they get it, they're in. And that's twice now. Obviously, Saka did Malacia by going past him. Yeah. And then, on top of that, what are they moaning at? Book him then. If you're gonna keep complaining,
give him a red card.
Yeah. Send him off. Send them all off. Just give us the game. Saka should have been booked for diving. Gabriel Jesus should be booked for just moaning all the time. Whinging at the ref.
Why have we gone back?
Martinez.
That's a ball.
Pass. Good pass. The place for the flip, Bruno.
And And then they're right on it again.
Here we go. Got to be careful. Odegaard. You can get that.
Good.
You can get that.
Oh, they went into each other.
Anthony just nearly 2-footed Scott McTominay. Just got to get back in position, though. Now you win the ball back, Anthony.
Well done.
Now, counter-attack. Counter-attack. Find the... Fernandes, man. That's
He didn't get the ball out his feet, did he?
Was he giving something? Is it playing
on?
Is he playing on? Is it playing on?
But when that was Jesus that pulled up.
Well, they're saying it's not going to be a head injury. Got to react. Well done. Well done, Varane. Get the ball out. You've got to play it down. Put the ball out. Or get up, Bruno. Either one. Get the ball out. Oh, for goodness sake.
Some of the decision making at the moment.
But this is the thing with Bruno. The reason he's down on the floor here is because he gave the ball away again. He passed to him here. Look. And the reason he gets tackled is because that's a shit pass.
Slow, yeah.
Look at it. It's a bad pass.
Did he scrape him on the leg?
I don't even... It's one of those ones where he goes, I've messed up the pass. I'm going to roll around and hope I get a free kick, because if I don't, we're in trouble, basically. Yeah. It's sort of a tactical
covering
roll
his own
around.
back.
Yeah, 100%.
Unless it's...
Like the physio's come on, and he's like, sorry about that, guys.
The actors, man, they know what they're doing.
But that's the frustrating thing with Bruno. It was just seeing a replay again.
Yeah, he might have caught him, though.
It's not a lot, is it?
But the ones where you, like, when you're playing, you just get
a little
slice.
We're stretching.
I don't mind stretching.
And that's the annoying thing with Bruno. You'll win the ball back, and you'll give it to him. He'll try a flick. He'll try a one-touch pass, and it's not there, and it gives the ball away, and you're even in a worse position than you were before.
Ten Hag don't look happy, bro.
Stomping out. He's having a go at the fourth official. I think he's saying when are the bookings going to start, basically. Yeah. A lot of boldness today, isn't there? You know what I mean? Fourth official, referee, Ten Hag. Madness. Oh, Bruno's coming back onto the pitch. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Got over 900 people watching. We can get to 500 likes easy. United have the ball back. What are they going to go for? Goal kick? How has that ended up a goal kick? Did the ball actually go out?
Oh, he kicked out for a throw, didn't he?
Yeah.
The ref's got his own rules.
I don't. Yeah. Who cares about the rules of football? Well, we've gone
Let's see
short.
if we can play from the back. Let's see what happens.
He'll go long. He'll go long. Gives it to Dallo. That's why we can't play out from the back, Lou. We can't. No. React, Martinez. Good.
Away.
Just get it away, Dallo.
Can you hold it up, Rashford?
No.
You can't even.
Go on, McTominay. Get the ball down now, Bruno. Go simple.
Oh, look.
Gives it to McTominay.
Good
well
tackle.
done, Anthony. That's the annoying thing, is that we can't play out from the back. So we're going to have to go long. But long to who? You know? It's Arsenal with the throw-in. Maris Boys says, hit the like button, lads. Up the view. Yes. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. That's it, Anthony. A little bit on Zinchenko. It's the United throw-in. Well done, Anthony. Go on then. Someone get the ball quickly. Ugh. I'd love to see a bit of energy.
Yeah, I know. I think that's what we're lacking, a bit of energy, aren't we?
Yeah. And that sort of opening 10 minutes where we looked quite promising feels quite a while ago now,
it does.
It? We haven't really created anything since. Bruno's running around a lot.
At the end of the day, the bottom line is we're the home team. We need to bring it. We should be bringing it. With that crowd.
Go on. See, Arsenal just dominating the ball now. Having all possession.
That's it, Sancho. That's it, Sancho.
Yeah.
That's it, Sancho. That's it.
But
go on, Rashford.
It has to be like a coordinated press, isn't it? That's the problem with us.
It does.
Arsenal on the attack here.
Watch
Odegaard. Be careful. Watch Martinelli back post as well. It's already where
they've got space.
Get the ball. Edge of the box. It's found its way to Martinelli. Get out to him, Dallo. Stand him up, Martinelli. Oh, nearly got in again.
Was that a cross?
I don't know. I don't know if it got a nick off Dallo, but David De Gea makes the save with his feet. But again, our fullbacks are getting rinsed here. Look, it's a bad touch by Martinelli. You're thinking, stand him up. You've got him there. It does just
in this game, is it a thing where you just play Wan-Bissaka because you know defensively he can handle it? Or do we still need that attack from our
still need it from Dallo. Oh, here we go. They've gone short corner. Edge of the box. Oh, get out then. Get out. See, half an hour in, we're all starting to look leggy. Ball into the box. Someone going to claim it? Oh,
yes,
McTominay with a header. Oh, man.
Arsenal are...
Yeah, they're massively in momentum now. Tony Stark says, as a Spurs supporter, what's the point of Rashford? Doesn't press, hold up, doesn't get in the box. Just out for a jog, isn't he? I think it's Ronaldo settings, isn't it?
It is, man. And I'm saying half time, bro.
Short corner. Here's Martinelli. Ball in. Back post.
Wait, what did Rashford do then? That was his man.
Now get out. Now get out. How deep are we? Get up. Get out.
Rashford's left his man. That was Rashford's man. He's left him.
It's Gabriel. Well done, Malacia. Still react though. Dallo's
Rashford,
on
get
that
in there.
side.
Look at Saka on his own.
Go on then. Counter attack. Come on. It's gone out to the edge. But you can't keep hold of the ball. Here's Odegaard. Oh, it's a pass in. He's literally split the defence. Oh, tries a 1-2.
Right. Make it.
Oh, not there. Not there. Why is everything a back heel? Every time we win the ball back, it's a back flick. Here's Odegaard again. We win the ball back, we just give it away. McTominay tries to foul Jesus, who's just running past everyone. Ben White. Here's Saka. Get out to him. Odegaard. Ball in, back post. Good save, David De Gea.
That was a ball, and that was a save.
I'm telling you, we're
What
over.
was that, Odegaard? That was a ball.
Martinez is down. Mate, Arsenal, they're on the verge of scoring.
That was a ball.
They're on the verge of scoring. They're threatening so much now. We've got to react, do something, because whatever we're doing isn't working. And the problem is, every time we win the ball back, we just give it back to them immediately. Here it is. It's Odegaard, who, by the way, takes the piss, because that is an unbelievable ball. It's a back post.
Yes, De Gea.
Decent save, David De Gea. But, man.
And Martinez got that clearance, you know.
Yeah. Martinelli back post. I don't know where Dallo was.
Yeah, I know. We just... I don't even know.
30 minutes in, 0-0. Arsenal literally dominating.
They're playing, and that's why they're at the top, because they've been playing good football all season.
And definitely Ten Hag needs to change something. I think we need to...
Bring Ronaldo on, someone who can
hold the ball up.
First and foremost, and then...
I would say maybe a Casemiro one for someone.
I wouldn't mind.
I don't know. The thing is, again, I don't think McTominay's done badly.
No, he's not done bad.
He's not done badly, but I think we need more in
Change
there.
of tactic.
I don't know. We just can't keep it. There you go, Bruno. Just keep the ball for 5 minutes. I beg you. Dallo gives it away. Oh. Literally, the last 10, 15 minutes, we can't keep hold of the ball. We're just putting pressure on ourselves. It's just making it too easy for Arsenal. And the fullbacks can't deal with their wingers. They're really just going through us with so much ease.
Look at this.
Here's Saka.
Why can't no one stop Saka?
Xhaka's got so much room now. He's going to give it out to Martinelli. Got Dallo. You've got to win one of these duels at one point. Martinelli tries to get the ball in the box. Oh, man. Dallo's having one. Last 5 minutes.
Varane.
Well done, Anthony. That's
Good.
our throw-in.
Our
That's
ball.
our ball. Well done, Anthony.
Oh, we got Fred, Casemiro, Ronaldo. The thing is, where there's still over a half to go, if you take someone like Rashford off, then...
Do it.
sounds
Half
silly.
time. Half time. Who cares about confidence or whatever? Win the game. Bruno, keep hold of the ball. I beg you. Right, Malacia, a bit of space to run into.
Look, Rashford, in that gap, he through ball you, man. Be on the shoulder.
Go on, Sancho. Right, Malacia's on the overlap. Sancho.
Make it count. Do not go back.
This is the thing. That's what Sancho does.
Yeah,
He
but
slows it
Rashford
down,
does the
doesn't
same
it?
thing, bro.
Yeah, it's so frustrating. Out to Anthony. Go on, you have
Beat
a go
him,
at him.
beat
You have
him.
a go at him. Do something. Here is Anthony. He's doing some step overs. I'm not sure what he's doing. It's probably like young Ronaldo settings, isn't it? You know when they just do the flicks and you go, well, what are you doing?
Man was stationary. He's going, hey!
Yeah. And as the fullback just stands there and goes, okay, what are you doing? Oh, Martinez. But I'm happy just for United to have the ball for 5 minutes.
Literally, the last 10 minutes, Arsenal just pull up honours.
Good pass by Eric.
Right, Rashford, run.
Good, got Bruno, we need the pass. That's
Good,
the foul.
good. Play on, advantage.
Advantage.
Make it count.
Rashford.
Get out of the feet. Come on, bruv. Are you dumb?
That's what we want.
Come on, Ronaldo, you love that one.
Welcome to Old Trafford.
Come on, man.
Let's go.
Come on.
1-0 saved.
Come on.
Yes.
Oh, my days. Waiting to chill and whistle and I can use my instrument. For now, let me calm down. But you know, that was good. Let's talk about the goal. Here we go.
Let's talk about it. You're going to have to do it, Louis. I'm going to pass out.
Everton to Fernandes. So good ball through the middle. Cut him across.
Gets fouled. Play
Gets
on.
fouled.
Well
Play
done,
on.
referee.
Anthony with a finish. Two things. One, Rashford held up the ball and made an assist, which
Yeah.
is great. Then it gets Leicester. And the advantage of having a left footer on the right-hand side with Anthony, he was able to just curl it in the corner. Sweet. Look at that. Composure, curled it in the corner.
There you
1-0.
go. 1-0.
Come on, Old Trafford right now is buzzing.
Yeah, literally.
Remember the last 2 games, we've kept 2 clean sheets. Could this be our third? Hopefully. 3 clean sheets on the bounce. Let's go. Woo, I'm speaking, but I'm gassed.
I can't breathe. I literally can't breathe.
Scored on his debut.
Anthony, let's go.
Ten Hag knows what he's doing.
Right. Let's get to half time now. Is it usual to have shooting pains in your arm and chest?
Do you know what? We've weathered a storm, and all good teams, they can take pressure, and then when it counts, you score. And that's what we've done.
Let's go. Well done, referee. Played an advantage.
He did play an
advantage.
So what game was it I watched this
John
weekend?
Travolta there. Good for him.
I think it might have been a Chelsea West Ham game. He didn't play advantage and he blew up. Or City game, but yeah.
It was the one, yesterday as well, actually, wasn't it? When the referee blew the whistle straight away. Well done,
Coutinho
Anthony.
one, that was it. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on.
Let's go. I'm going to be useless to half time now. Literally.
There'll be a lot to say.
There's
Look at Martial.
But you're right. Speaking of the goal, what happens when you hold up the ball?
Yeah.
When you have a striker, holds up the ball, that's what Rashford did. Brings the players in, gives it to Anthony. Still got a lot to do as well. Pressure, finish, does it. Let's go. That's why he started. Come on.
And I like seeing Anthony on the right. Again, left foot, he could cut in.
Yeah.
Yeah, it gives us more options.
Come on. I can't breathe. Right, now we just got to react now. Nothing silly. You know, we were under the cosh, under pressure. We can't ignore that.
A foul?
Give it a foul for them.
They was both going for it.
John Travolta, I was liking you for a second. For your advantage. Jeez. Just get to half time now, settle. The crowd are going to be up as well. The players, now we've got something to hold on to. This is where we need this defence.
Yeah.
This is where we need this defence to react. I tell you what, Varane has been all over Jesus today.
And he needs to be.
100%.
Because Jesus is a problem. So
let's go. Come on. If that's not worth smashing like, I don't know what is.
Exactly.
We can get 500 likes. Now, just got to react to this set piece. Arsenal are good at set pieces. They've got a good delivery in Odegaard. Ball into the box.
Ooh, something different.
Yeah, gone different. Oh!
Thank God he's in the right place.
Literally, that pinballed off like 2 people. Look at this.
But look, smart. Look how smart that was.
Literally.
He comes forward. Everyone's gone.
Oh, 2 people. 1-0 Manchester United, 38 minutes gone. Anthony with a goal on his debut.
And we all know about United's statistic, don't we? When we go ahead at half time.
Yeah.
So
just got to get there first.
Yeah.
Exactly. Low block settings. Park the bus. There's Martinez. Good.
Turn
out.
Oh, nice McTominay.
Well
Turn.
played.
Is that Rashford?
That is Rashford.
Good. Use your
Simple
body.
Pass. Keep
Good.
going.
That's Rashford at his best. Go on, Rashford. You've done a bit too much. You could have just.
He got too confident.
Yeah.
He got too confident.
He was like, really? Am I running?
I'm running. I'm running.
Yeah.
Then he couldn't stop. He's like, I can't stop. Counter attack though.
McTominay, work it, McTominay.
Got to stand there. Dallo, is he going to give him the option? Martinelli.
Away.
Just get it away. Varane and Dallo did well there.
Yeah.
They stood up. They were in a
That's
different position.
That's it.
Go on, Anthony. Go.
Look, Rashford, go. Why are you there?
Yeah.
Why is he there though? Why is he not running? Why was he not on the last man in that moment?
Because he was out of breath from his run earlier.
Probably, but bro,
couldn't believe it.
Just get in behind them every time.
Maris Boy 25 says need to lock it up to half time. Let's go. Yes. 6 minutes to go to half time. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0. Anthony with a goal on his debut. Assist for Rashford. He's in my fantasy team as well.
Oh,
there you go.
You're right. We've got a few Anthonys, don't we?
That's a foul. Referee. Oh. I can't ask for too much from this ref, to be fair. You know,
mate. I'm happy if the game ends now.
Exactly. Here's Arsenal at the back. I think that's Saliba.
Look, 4 people up. Okay, it's quite high.
Yeah.
But press then instead of staring.
Exactly. If you just stand there, their players
it means
can move.
nothing.
Their
Exactly.
players can move.
Oh, look at that from Jesus. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, you got
well done. Well done, Martinez. Reacted well there. Recovered well. Bit of the dark art. Hey, switch on. He did see that. Did you see Jesus? He had a bit of a kick out him.
Did he?
Disgrace. Yeah.
What do you call it? Our guy will be.
Oh, 1-2. Odegaard. Back heel. Keep going, Martinez. Be careful though. Ball put into the box. Xhaka heads it back.
Away,
time.
composure.
Get it away.
Good. Hold it up. Hold it up,
Rashford. Get a foul if you can.
Good.
Well done.
Well done,
Marcus.
Wow, Rashford's looking like Zlatan right now.
Oh. Put it out. We've got a player down. Put it out.
Or.
No, put it out. Put it out. We've got a player down. We've got a player down. Oh, Rashi, you've got to get up.
Yeah, but to be fair,
it was on us.
Ericsson should have put it out.
Martinelli.
Right, go. You've got legs. Run.
His legs are broken.
No, run, bruv.
Anthony.
I think he looks injured.
He does look injured. Well done, Anthony.
Nice.
Go on, bro. That's a foul.
Thank you.
Well played.
And that's probably. Give me a yellow card. Exactly. United.
Where are yellow cards in this game?
Refs doesn't know what they are.
Give them. Oh, John Travolta. Jeez. Biggie Third says, why was Alanga trying to choke Anthony during the goal celebration? Anything sinister there? Honestly, Biggie Third, I didn't even see the goal celebration.
No. We were celebrating.
I was in Louis' arms like a baby.
Look, he held up the ball pretty well here.
I just tackled you.
You did.
I literally was like, ah!
Oh. He got a kick as well. These are on Rashford.
That's it, Rashi. Take your time.
Do you know what? I wouldn't be mad if we brought Ronaldo on at half time. I wouldn't be mad.
Still?
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, Ronaldo's a problem.
I think Rashford's last couple of minutes woke up a bit.
He has woke up, definitely.
You know?
And he needed to.
And for a guy that hasn't played very well in the last couple of games in terms of hold-up play, he's got 2 assists.
True.
You can't argue really against it, can you?
No, you can't.
You know?
You're right. So he's got 2 assists, which is great. But I just want to see him, when he's running forward at them, being a bit more clinical, getting a shot off or taking a man on or drawing a foul, you know?
There he is. Lego hair on the touchline. Said you got to give him that. Got to give him that. You know what's annoying as well is that all of the Arsenal conversation at half-time is going to be, oh, the VAR goal.
That's not even a conversation.
That's what I mean.
It's not a conversation. And we all know it. So get over it and let's talk about football. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on. 42 minutes gone. 3 minutes left plus stoppage time to half-time. Man United 1, Arsenal 0. Big moments. This is where the character's needed.
Definitely.
See it out to half-time.
Speaking of characters, we've got Casemiro, Varane.
And Fred on the bench. You've got players you would want to bring on to see out a game, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
If Ten Hag wants to sort of shore things up. So again, that's a foul throw.
Go on, McTominay. McTominay's smart. That's not a foul. We didn't touch him. Did not touch him.
Nice. Martinelli's down. Now we've got to get back in position here.
Sancho, put a foot on him.
Yeah.
Standard. Where's Rashford? Get in the picture. Get in the picture. Pressure.
Xhaka. Just got to keep your shape here because they'll be looking for spaces and they can get it. And you don't want it to go to him, Odegaard. Odegaard's the one you want to be
He's already made a
careful.
beautiful pass earlier. That was
Reverse
obvious.
Pass. Ball in.
You got time. You got time.
Martinez. Now put your
Good
foot
man.
forward. Well played.
But unfortunately, we can't get it. But
yeah. It's got to keep shape. And literally, the players, it must be said, do look a bit leggy.
Yeah.
Bruno's saying to Anthony, get across. You know, he's a bit deep in fairness.
Rashford, let's not walk.
Yeah.
Let's not walk.
It depends on how bad his sort of injury was. Yeah. He still does look like he's moving around a bit gingerly. Arsenal playing
football.
They are playing football. This is what makes me nervous. This is what they were doing before we scored.
And then we scored.
I thought that's why our goal kind of came a little bit out of
Do you know
nowhere.
what's funny? We was doing it in the first 10 minutes, then they scored.
Saka got time.
That's cool.
That's cool. We'll have that.
To be honest, them shooting outside the box, not worried.
Yeah. Because if they rattle at top corner, you go, fair enough.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, come on.
What, probably a minute of extra time, 2 minutes of extra time?
They might, maybe a little bit more because of the VAR thing. They did take a while, didn't they?
True.
They did take a while with the VAR.
Yeah, Arteta's hair is not looking that great right now.
Exactly.
Like ruffled a little bit. Okay, so when you look at that...
match stats. I mean, they've had more shots, but less on target. They've had more touches in the box. I would say that in terms of the ball, definitely, they've dominated the ball more. And our goal was a little bit of smash and grab.
Yeah. But it was good play.
And it was just, again, it was as Arsenal were.
Flick on. Yeah.
As Arsenal, I was starting to get worried because I was thinking they're going to score any minute. Well done, Varane against Jesus again. He's done well against him, hasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Let's go. Make it count. Make it count.
It's heavy.
It's heavy.
Especially with a keeper like that.
Yeah.
It's got to be picture perfect, isn't it, with Ramsdale in goal. But Rashford gave the thumbs up. He still does actually look like he's walking around a bit funny.
Better, yeah.
Well, but the thing is, you can't tell.
No. I think he wants to get into half-time, though. Let's assess him at half-time.
Yeah, hopefully. Just got to get there. Get there to half-time. We're entering the final stages of... is it going to be any time added on? Do we know? Have they said?
I don't think so.
I don't think they said if there was any
3
extra
minutes.
time. 3 minutes.
Reasonable. Let's just see it out to half-time.
See it out to half-time. But also as well, actually, already looking forward a little bit to the second half is you've got to start fast because Arsenal will in the second half. Well done, McTominay.
Yes,
again.
McTominay.
Counter,
Rashford,
counter.
why are you there?
Run,
Move,
run.
Rashford.
Oh.
But he's jogging in front of
Sancho was
him.
the one. I tell you, he looks
Stretch him.
It looks like he's a bit screwed.
All right,
His
cool.
legs.
Well, he could be off at half time then.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Well
Easy.
done.
Because-
I give a
What?
foul. Come
What?
on, ref. Trying to even things up.
Iniesta.
Exactly. It's John Travolta. He does look like John. Honestly, an older.
Yeah, no,
Older.
You're right,
We're
you're
not
right.
still not Saturday Night Fever.
No.
Or Grease or anything like that.
Grease.
Talking. Way
Listen,
older.
we win. I do the Grease dance at the end. How about that?
Yeah. They tried a short, but referee wasn't having it. It's got to react to this one. They got man free at the back post there already.
They do.
That worries
Ben
me.
White.
Oh, they've tried another fancy
Cheeky.
one. See it out. Well done, Malacia.
Was that? Oh, okay, good.
Good. They're crafty on their set pieces,
They
aren't
are. But this is the thing. Like, they don't necessarily have height. We don't have height, but they work in the training ground, like certain set piece styles.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We need to do that because we don't take advantage of our set pieces.
I mean, we might work on set pieces. We don't see it.
We probably do work on it,
That's
but
probably the annoying thing is
Yeah.
we actually spend hours working on it.
yeah.
We were just rubbish at it. David De Gea with the goal kick is going to go long. Thank God. They said the time to be playing out.
In it.
Yeah. Flick on.
Ooh.
Go on.
Go on in.
Have a run. What do you fancy? No way.
Tried it.
Oh, can you imagine?
Tried it.
It wasn't far.
No, it wasn't.
It
far.
was not far.
And why not?
Good.
Why not? He saw the keeper off his line.
He just scored a goal on his home debut.
Yeah.
He's feeling on top of the world.
He is. And the thing is, the fact that Ten Hag played him, Ten Hag trusts him, so he's not nervous. He's ready for it.
Yeah. And again, manager's decision, absolutely justified.
Definitely.
You know, they've gone long. Win that.
Yes.
Good head.
What is that? That's it's Dalot.
Dallo.
So is that small centre back? Touch.
Good touch, Anthony.
Go on, release him. Rashford's on the run. Ooh.
Tried it.
He tried it. He did try it.
Bruno was happy for it, but
30 seconds to go.
come on. Red Baron says, Premier League refs, WTF, shocking weekend for referees. Well, he got one thing right. Well, he got two things right. Eventually, he got the VAR thing right, and he played on for our goal. Gave the advantage. So I'm happy with the referee in this one.
Right now, he's my best friend, but that could
Exactly.
change.
Gabriel with the switch. Saka. Just stand him up. Overlap will be on. They still do look really threatening.
Yeah, they do.
Space.
Rashford, get a run on. Close him
Space.
down.
Is
Just don't
he
let
gonna
him
have a
shoot.
shot? Is he going to have a shot?
Why? Why would you let him though? Just
Odegaard, ball over the top. See it
Keeper.
out. See it out. Well done. Well done.
instead of
Good
looking at him, instead of watching him, just close him down.
And that's half time.
Come on, boys.
Half time, Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, well, actually, if you're just joining us as well, Anthony with a goal on his home, his Manchester United debut, his Premier League debut, his home debut, all of the debuts. Arsenal did have a goal ruled out for a VAR foul. Right decision. Odegaard complained to the referee, but it was the right decision. What do you think of? How would you sum up that first half from United? Smash and grab?
I wouldn't necessarily say smash and grab. What I would say is we know Arsenal this season so far have been a better team. They're better in possession. They look silkier and more together. And we've seen that in this game. But the times we've had the ball, we've done pretty well and we got the goal. And do you know what matters? The scoreline. It's 1-0 half time.
Yeah, that's all that matters. Funny with Anthony, actually, as well. Gets his goal, but apart from that, been quite quiet, actually.
Yeah.
I mean, he's had a couple of times where he's tried stuff, didn't work out. A couple of flicks here and there, hasn't worked out. But I think that's just what he's going to be, isn't he? He is clearly a flair player where you want it to be, right-hand side. Actually, for the first time in a while, you would say that right-hand side actually looks quite threatening.
Yeah.
You know, in a couple of occasions. So, but you can't ask much more. You get your opportunity, you score, right?
And that's it. He's an attacker, you know. We want him to score goals. We want him to put them on the back foot, to cause them problems. And he's doing that. Sancho's been quite quiet on the other wing. But as a team, we've stuck in there. And we've got 45 minutes to go.
But the only thing I would say, and not to bring this down to reality completely, is that it's not as if Arsenal have looked bad. They do look threatening. Now, I do think, in fairness, you would say again, the back four has been relatively solid. Couple of occasions, Malacia and Dallo both got done by Saka and Martinelli, so that's going to be a battle that continues. But when it comes to Gabriel Jesus, I think Rafael Varane's done really well against him. Really, really well.
He has.
He's been,
Roughed
you
him
see
up.
it, every time Jesus gets the ball, he is right up him, and that's what you need to be. But they'll get chances. They will still get chances. We're going to have to ride our luck, clearly, aren't we?
I think Ten Hag's going to have to be reactive in this game. And the reason why I say that, because what I've noticed with Arsenal this season, sometimes they bring on Nketiah when they want a goal. So then that means they'll have Jesus and Nketiah at top. So two strikers as well as their wingers. So in that scenario, we're going to probably need to bring on a Fred Casemiro to shore things up. Because we're doing well dealing with Jesus. He's a problem. But if they bring on another striker, it's going to look quite tough.
Yeah, Red Baron with the super chat says, Jesus and Odegaard more moany than our Bruno. Yeah, Bruno's been Bruno in this game. He's had his moments.
He's done well.
What about Rashford as well? Because he gets an assist, 2 assists in 2 games.
Do you know what? It's funny
and
because
before that, he got a goal against Liverpool. You'd argue in terms of output, it's not terrible.
Not
and actually, when he held up the ball, we scored.
There's a lot of talk about Rashford. We seem to be saying his name a lot, but he's involved, and I think you're right. His output's been good in terms of 2 assists and a goal in previous games, but it's just. We get frustrated when we see him not doing the simple things like press, run, close them down, give us that energy. Because at the end of the day, the whole team's going to get excited. If they see you at the front, on number 9, pressing, and everyone's going to join you. But if you're jogging along, that's when it gets frustrating. But aside from that, he's been quite neat. And he got the assist, and it was a good assist as well.
I think that is the frustrating thing with Rashford, isn't it? Because clearly he's starting up front because Ten Hag favours his mobility, but is he really being that mobile? Because you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The assumption is that, he's starting up front because he'll press, but he's not.
Yeah.
He's not pressing. Again, the counterbalance to it and the counter argument to it will clearly be, 2 assists, gets a goal recently, so you can't argue against that. But you're right, there are points where they've got the ball playing around the back and you're going, mate, just run at it. Or Bruno clearly is sprinting towards him and thinking like, someone else come with me, or the hold-up play isn't there. But then the moment he does get it right, we score. So you can't really...
Yeah, I think...
It's a difficult one for Ten Hag to think about, I think. Because he'll probably be having that same conversation in his head. He'll be like, that's annoying, but goals and assists.
Yeah. Look, forget what I think. Ten Hag knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
And so far, it's prevailing, so...
Yeah, I don't think he makes any subs at half-time now. No? I think if it was 0-0, I think he might have considered it because, again, the Arsenal goal as well came off the back of Arsenal actually having quite a lot of dominance. I was thinking at that point, here we go, they're going to score, they're going to do something, you know what I mean? And but obviously counter-attack, smash and grab settings, and you get the goal.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what happens. Home debut, Anthony Jogo Bonito football is at Old Trafford. Arsenal 1-0 down. Samba settings.
And question for you, Owen, if they said to you half-time before the game, half-time you 1-0 up, would you take it?
Oh my goodness. You kidding me? 1-0 up? I'll take anything.
Exactly.
I'll take anything. And it's a couple of games in a row now that Ten Hag has made certain big calls, either leaving people out or playing people, and they're paying off every single time. And just seeing Roy Keane at half-time, he's got a grin on his face. But as we mentioned, there is no doubt in my mind, no doubt that, again, they'll get chances, Arsenal, second half. And we've got to be wary of it. We're just seeing a replay of this Anthony goal now.
It's a great pass from Ericsson.
And actually, to be fair, I mean, it's a foul on Bruno. He plays the advantage. Again, good pass by Rashford. And it's a quality finish, it must be said as well. But there's several different points in it. Great pass by Ericsson. Bruno actually gets the ball out of his feet, actually overhits it a little bit, gets a bit lucky. Yeah. Sancho gives it to Rashford, draws in the fullback as well.
Knew he was there.
And it's a quality finish.
Great finish.
It is a quality finish. It's it's a nice goal, that, actually. And it starts from also as well, this is the celebration we were on about, kissing the badge. So I missed all of that.
Yeah, we did. As we was kissing, I was like,
missed all of it. I was pacing, I'm running around here. I jumped in. I think also we broke the audio when we did it.
Oh, sorry.
It's working now, but that's what happened. And they're showing the disallowed goal. It is a foul.
Definitely.
And I don't know what the Arsenal. Well, I know what the Arsenal reaction will be. Is they'll be like,
well, it's one of them ones. You get Arsenal fans who actually I was going to say who are realistic, but I don't think you do. Yeah, they'll say it was a goal. No goal.
If the shoe was on the other foot, right? Say that that was, the roles were reversed and Christian Eriksen had fouled Odegaard and then he did the pass and we scored, but it was ruled out for offside. I would be annoyed, but I'd go, I can see why that one was given. Yeah. I'm not going to be completely deluded. Whereas that is a foul, especially in modern day football. That is a foul. And that was early on in the game, and it must be said, at that point, opening sort of 10, 12 minutes, United were actually on top.
They were.
They were the sort of dominating team. And it was only from really that disallowed goal that Arsenal started to grow into the game a bit. So I think the general consensus is that it was a foul. Yeah.
So you did mention half-time, you wouldn't make any subs?
No, I wouldn't make any subs now. I think that there might have been a topic of conversation had it been 0-0. I guess the only thing you could say is that in terms of that goal, we're still getting overrun a little bit.
Yeah.
And maybe there still might be the reason to change it tactically, but I'm not sure what that would be. What subs would that be?
Do you know what? Probably Sancho.
Really?
Yeah, he's been quiet. I think we can afford to, because we've got the lead, bring Sancho off and bring on Casemiro, man. Like, why would you not bring on a top world-class player who can show things in the middle? Because that's where we're getting overrun, and down the two flanks.
Yeah.
But it's just an extra defensive player. And it frees up Eriksen a bit so he can make those passes.
Look at him.
Yeah, love that.
Giving it that.
Love that.
I don't know what that is, guys. I mean, is that like T-Rex?
Lion.
Is that what that is? Is it like, you like Black Panther? Maybe it's Black Panther.
Oh, we should have gone like that.
Yeah, exactly. Wakanda forever.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I look, if he brought on Casemiro, I'd be it'll give me more calmness,
A bit of reassurance. Thomas Martin says, player of the half.
Of the whole game or team?
Yeah, player of the half for us. Maybe Varane. I think Varane's done well against Gabriel Jesus. I also think Eriksen again.
Yeah.
He's so tidy, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's really tidy. He's just technically so good. And
doesn't lose the ball. Doesn't really make a misplaced pass.
No, and when he does, it's a foul.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a foul when he does lose the ball. But, I mean, again, that goal starts from him.
Yeah.
Because he's got that ability just to find a pass in a really tight space.
Yeah.
What are you guys saying in the live chat? Varane, Eriksen, and Dalot. McTominay. A lot of people saying McTominay. James says no. Varane's been bullied by Jesus.
No.
I think, to be fair, I think McTominay's done well again. Because and it's so McTominay's such a loaded question player because you bring him up. How dare you? He doesn't deserve to be playing for Manchester United. But again, for what, the third or fourth game in a row, he's won the ball back. He keeps things simple. As long as he doesn't overcomplicate it, there have been good opportunities built from him winning the ball back. And if anything, then the ball's given away, but like a Bruno or whatever.
Agreed.
But I think he's done well. I mean, he's not going to keep Casemiro out of the team for the long term, clearly. But at the moment...
And what is funny is he's actually preferring McTominay over Fred.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah. Because you would have assumed before, if there was going to be one or the other, it'd be Fred.
But maybe it's because of that physical aggressiveness that McTominay brings. He does bring that.
Yeah, he does bring that kind of aggression. That I don't know. Maybe for me, Fred brings aggression. I think also as well, just his physicality. Yeah. Because I mean, it can't be overstated. He's a tall guy as well, and sometimes, especially with those like corners, he's winning headers.
Set pieces. He's been very vital.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's we've actually got quite a short team now, so. He's needed, and especially I would be interested to see if this happens in the second half because it happened a lot against Southampton. He'll probably start dropping back in again, where it starts getting to like a back five or whatever, and that's when you want to bring on Casemiro. To just they basically got like a back five, Casemiro in front of it, but you don't want to do that too early because you don't want to invite too much pressure. So hopefully that doesn't happen. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. We're already at 500 likes, but we can get higher. We can get to 750. We've got over 1,200 people watching. So be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. You can join the UV Members Club by clicking the link in the video description. You get your badges, emojis, and exclusive members-only content. You can also nominate us for the Football Content Awards. The link is in the chat right now. It's the pinned comment in the chat. That's footballcontentawards.com/voting, or you can click any of the links in the video description as well. If you want to tag us on Instagram, you can do it there too. So as we head towards the second half beginning shortly, what do you think Ten Hag says to the players at halftime? Just more of the same, or does he say, actually, look, we got the goal, but they're threatening?
He's not going to rest on his laurels. He's not going to sit back. He'll say more of the same. Keep working. He might have a little word with Rashford to say, press, keep pressing. I think that's what we could do more as a team. Press, because there has been moments where Arsenal have had possession and we've just stepped off them. So yeah, More of the same, really. And he might even say, give it 15 minutes and we might make some changes depending.
Yeah, I mean...
Keep the players on their toes.
He said it to Rashford at Southampton, because he said it to the press after the game. He said, I said to the team at half-time, specifically Rashford, you need to be more of a point up front, which basically means I need you to hold up the ball a bit more, because they're going to be firing the ball into you. I want you to hold the ball, bring defenders in, and then make space for our wingers, which is exactly how the goal happens. So he'll just say, look, for that goal, more of that. When they give you the ball, take your time on it, take a touch, you know. And because sometimes as well, it's not necessarily just like quality, it's just a bit of composure. Just keep your head. This is a wild advert, isn't it? Oh. Trouble.
It was like some in-betweeners sort of vibe.
Yeah. What is quite crazy as well, whenever I watch a game on like Sky, is that you get adverts and KGs in them.
Oh, yeah. Bloods. Yeah.
And you go, KG.
Can I blow my own trumpet?
Yeah.
There is an advert that will come on at some point and I'm in it.
There you go.
People have messaged me like, oh, you in this advert? I was like, I haven't even seen it myself.
Have you not seen your own advert yet?
Well, I have now. I saw it on YouTube. I haven't seen it on TV.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
It's different. It feels different when it's on TV.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because with KG's one as well, he was on, you know when you click on Sky and it comes up on the menu?
Yeah.
He was one of the people on the menu.
I saw that this morning.
It's sick. It's crazy. What's your show that's being advertised?
It's just a commercial for eToro.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, eToro. I'm actually playing football. So when you watch it, I do this dirty piece of skill.
Yeah.
Go on, give me a rating.
Was it first take as well?
Yeah.
That's a lie.
It's a massive lie. Because there were so many components to it. Yeah.
But you just say, it was first take. Absolutely, it was first take.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go. Myron says, yo, where was this McTominay for so many years? Casemiro might actually be rotational if this continues. Wow. It's not going to be crazy. It's not going to be crazy. But just seeing those Anthony...
But even the fans, they want to see that skill.
They do.
As long as you can put the ball in the back of the net like this, bring it. Do all that dibby.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that word, dibby.
And it's just nice just to have a player that is a bit of, a bit eccentric.
Yeah.
And has a bit of flair. The one frustrating thing certainly with Sancho is that because he necessarily doesn't have that pace to beat the player, is he can slow play down quite a bit. We saw that in the first half where he's, foot on the ball and you go, okay, like, what are you going to do with it?
Yeah.
And certainly with Anthony, that's not the case.
No.
Granted, a couple of things he has tried so far in the first half that will get old very quickly. You can't be trying some of those things all the time. But if he gets goals...
And you don't shoot, you don't score.
Yeah, exactly. What else is... Ilya says this guy looks like Kyrie Irving. There's a lot of Kyrie Irving. You know what I mean? Gilgamesh says sub Bruno with Casemiro. It might be something later on in the game, certainly.
Walking back on the pitch now.
Yeah, walking back onto the pitch. To be fair, I think Arteta would have said to Arsenal actually at half-time, like, you didn't actually play that badly.
Yeah, it's
You'll
true.
get a chance, Like, the United goal did kind of come a bit out of nowhere, but come on, we've got something to hold on to.
A nice clean sheet.
Exactly.
And the statistic is we've never lost when we've been ahead at half-time at Old Trafford. That is the statistic, so don't say I'm bookie.
And we're off, we're underway. Jadon Sancho, got to deal with this.
He's good in tight areas.
Oh, I hope so.
Go out for
there you go. It's a foul. Well done, Jadon Sancho. Kick the ball away. Book him, referee. Disgrace. I'd be that kind of manager on the touchline. Anything.
You have to.
Be in the fourth official's ear. I'd be like, yeah, it's a disgrace. Get
like
him
Mourinho,
off. 100%. I'm getting touchline bans.
Yeah. Terrible.
Or maybe just to maybe sort of actually Jurgen Kloppish. You know what I mean? Where doesn't actually get banned, but really pushes that line.
That's because they're scared to ban him.
Yeah. How dare they?
Do you know what? We haven't got a yellow card yet. That's surprising.
That is surprising.
You do know, like this season, we've got the most points for yellow cards and fouls.
Saliba's on a booking for them. McTominay.
Thank you, McTominay.
There you go. Gives it out to Dallo on the right-hand side.
Anthony wants it short. Okay.
Just be careful, David. Be careful. I said, just put your foot through it.
Woo!
Oh. React, Marcus. React.
You want it.
That's not a foul.
That's not a foul. Referee.
So you're telling me that's a foul, but when Haaland kicked someone in the head the other week, nothing. Don't worry about that. Nothing. What a joke. Referee. Corruption. Okay, United just got to react here. Get in your shape. Oh. See, this is too much space. Too much space of that Zinchenko. Someone's got to get out to him. Forward pass. They split the lines, cuts it back.
Do you know what? It'll be the worst time for them to score at the start of half time.
Yeah, well, I said this at the end of the first half, didn't you? Like, okay, you've got to keep this pace and this sort of energy in the opening stages of the second half as well.
Look at this press. That's the best thing we've done so far in terms of press. Everyone came up with Rashford. Yes, he made a pass, the keeper, but
this is the thing as well. That moment there when they played that sort of through pass, Zinchenko just... If you're going to give this Arsenal team time on the ball, they will punish you.
Definitely.
And you've got to commit to either one. You're either going to say, right, we're going to press them, or we're keeping a shape.
Yeah.
You can't do half and half.
No.
Which is what United have been doing. Get out to him, Rashford.
Yeah, no, you just look at his legs, bro. Rashford's just staring at man's legs.
He just stares at the ball. He just goes like that.
Oh.
So, even the Arsenal players can't believe it. Here we go again.
So Varane's out of position.
Dalot
out of position drastically.
Cuts it back.
Ooh.
Edge of the box.
Don't
Edge of the box. Jesus.
Do you see what he tried to do then? He tried to flip flap.
Yeah. Go on, get that, Anthony. Well
Good
done.
man.
United throw-in. He's a threat. He's a threat, old Gabriel Jesus. He tried just to run through one too many players.
These next 45 minutes.
That's why we got to get a goal. Settle ourselves. Look, he tried to sort of just, flip it past his leg. Just about did enough. But it's been like that a lot, where it's just enough.
Yeah.
Just about did enough.
I mean, I'll take a 1-0, but it's just, as a fan, it's nerve-wracking.
I'll take anything. End the game now. Call it off.
Right.
You know? No, thank you. Too much space again.
No one picked him up.
Saka. Now, Malacia didn't deal with Saka very well in the first half. Is Saka. Get there, well done.
Good, man. Oh, that was neat.
That's good, Bruno. That's good. Now, where are you going to run?
Do? Good. Oh, wrong gap.
And this was what was really frustrating me in the first half, was we kept doing this.
Yeah.
Win the ball back, promising position, give it away.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers settings, honestly. I love that song as well. They got the ball again, Arsenal. Martinelli. He had a good battle with Dalot in the first half. Might have actually got the better of him a little bit. Lokonga,
Look at Zinchenko. He's their centre forward right now.
Here's Saka again.
At least Sancho's back to help.
Yeah. He needs it. I hope Ten Hag said that to both Sancho and Anthony at halftime. Like, look, their wingers are getting way too much joy. You've got to get back.
Yeah.
Because if it's going to be one-on-one all the time, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Gabriel.
That's it. That's what pressure does.
Go on, little chip over the top.
Nice. Can you keep it in? But that was pressure, man. That was McTominay stepping up. It's the right idea.
Yeah. Anthony's clearly the danger man, though, isn't he? Clearly the danger man. You want to get ball out to him a bit more.
Yeah, because they're putting it more out to the right than what they are the left.
Yeah. Ten Hag shouting instructions on the touchline.
I want to see that from a manager. I want to see a manager who's commanding and demanding.
I say it was the worst with Louis van Gaal. He used to never get up.
No. He didn't. He just with his red face.
Sit there with his file of facts and his pens, and he just used to sit there like that. You go.
Even when he was mad, he was just there.
Yeah, and he would also say, like, they go, "Do you say anything to your players at halftime before the game?" You go, "No, I've said it all in the week. I don't have anything else to say." You just say something. You know, do something.
Motivate them.
Here's Saka.
Go on, Sancho. Deal with it.
Yeah, get out to him a little bit. Make it difficult.
Do you know what? I'd rather Saka be there.
Yeah.
Than up the pitch.
See, I'm happy for Arsenal to have the ball in these areas as long as we're pressing them and we're making it difficult for them.
That's it for Varane. Talk.
Yeah, it looks like they're saying that Jesus is trying to peel off onto Martinez because Varane did well against him in that first half. Here's Martinelli. Again, Dalot, you've got to deal with him. It's a one-on-one setting.
Brilliant.
Careful. Well done.
Ooh.
Jeez. Good. Commitment. I like that. Good defending by Dalot and by McTominay as well.
Away.
Yeah, don't go into blind alley. Where are you going? You're asking too much of yourself in that situation.
Yeah, but do you know what? Anthony passed it to Dalot.
But that's what I mean. In that point, you put your foot through it.
Yeah.
Get out to him then, Sancho. This is it's a bit better of a press. You know, we were saying in the first half.
Where's Rashford though?
Rashford constantly looks exhausted.
It does.
Yeah.
It looks tired. Do you know what? You bring on Ronaldo for two reasons. Defensively, he's better from clearing set pieces, and he's got more energy right now than what Rashford does.
Yeah. Martinez always been done there by Jesus. Be careful. Cuts it back. Oh, he's missed it.
Jesus
that is an unbelievable chance they've missed. Martin Odegaard has missed from like 6 yards out. Deal with it. Get it away. Saka.
Handball.
Oh, he's done him again. Saka has a shot. Oh, that's twice there. Twice there.
That was close.
Martinez got done in the first place. He cuts it back to Odegaard. He has to score. Then Saka just goes past. What's he complaining about? What are they complaining about?
They want a penalty for what?
For what? I don't know what Malassia's actually doing, by the way. Oh, for the afters. That's not a fact. No. Again, he barely touches him. Yeah. That's twice.
Is he looking at VAR? Please don't.
No chance. He dived in the first half. He should have been booked. There again, he got blown by the wind and he's gone down.
Yeah.
Someone have a word, honestly. But as we said at halftime, they will get chances.
They will.
Especially if we're going to defend like that.
I'm telling you, we need, just for calmness, we need to bring on Casemiro now.
Look, this is what... I'm not sure what Martinez is doing. He tries to give him a bit of a barge in the back and the ball bounced over his head. Odegaard is a sitter.
Surprisingly, he's left-footed as well.
Yeah,
Odegaard.
It's an absolute sitter. And then the ball comes back in. Malacia just gets completely done by Saka. I don't know what he's doing.
He tried to guess.
Yeah, he guesses that he's going to go forward and he doesn't. Turns back.
It was a nice turn from Saka.
Oh, shut up, Xhaka. What are they complaining about? Oh, there was so much contact in that one, wasn't there? Have a word. He's not even the captain. You should be talking to the referee. Book him as well. Hand the ball out.
Look, it's such a heated game, yet all these lot of boys.
I know.
All man them. See De Gea and Jay-Z's just chatting.
Seriously, someone's got to have a word with Xhaka. That's Saka, sorry. That's twice. Oh! Oh! I'm down again. Penalty. We're playing it out short from the back. Martinez gives it to Malacia.
We know Malacia's composed.
Yeah.
Look, Rashford's there. You see where he is? I don't understand why you're there. You should be stretching him.
Here's Varane.
Am I wrong?
Varane's got to go long. Who's it to? Sancho. You can get that. Just pressure on him.
You see what happened there? Sancho's out left, but he's come across.
Yeah. Ramsdale goes out wide. So I want a bit of pressure on him. It's too easy. It's too easy. They're just going past. They're just going past everyone. Look at it.
Look at that.
And it's overload as well.
Oh,
we're not getting out to him. We're not getting out to him enough. Dallo, ball into the box, back post. Oh, it's hit the bar. Oh, we are riding our luck so much. Where is the press? Somebody get out to him. Put a foot in, man. Look at it. Oh. Again, look, it's great football by Arsenal, but it's easy football for Arsenal because we're not even getting out to it. We look exhausted.
Easy. We look tired.
Look, cuts it back, hits the bar. Dallo don't have a clue. De Gea doesn't have a clue. But it's too easy. They've constantly got an overload as well.
Bring on Casemiro. Did you know what?
Someone needs to make a change.
I don't want it to be too late. We make a change. Make a change now so we could just keep the ball a bit more.
Is Malacia. Eriksen goes long, but it's just going to give away again. Those gaps between the midfield and our attacking front three are too long.
We need an extra man in the midfield. Go on, Ten Hag.
We need an extra man, I think, in the midfield. We need to keep the ball. And again, we've got to put pressure on them. We've got to either do two things. If you're not going to put pressure on them, have your defensive shape be solid. It's not, because we're still kind of half-heartedly trying to press.
That's our ball.
Our ball, referee. Give over Arteta. Right, keep the ball.
Rashford's gone.
Keep the ball.
Rashford tried to go then. That's all right.
McTominay's the option.
There you go. He's going to make a big pass.
Have to try and go long again. But that isn't really
That's a good pass. That's
well
nice.
Done, Eriksen.
Let's go.
Hold it up, Rashi. Nah, it's too easy.
Saliba dealt with him.
That's it, Rashford. That's a bit better. You know what I mean? Pressure.
It forces them to do a big ball. And who's got the ball? We have.
Saliba's always going to win that header.
Yeah, always.
But then Arsenal have the ball again, and it's about getting out to them. And again, I don't know if we can sustain any kind of, like, in terms of pressurising them.
Not for 35 minutes.
Yeah, exactly.
We look tired.
We look leggy anyway now. I think Ten Hag might have to be early with some of these subs.
You make 2 changes.
Yeah, 100%. Come on. Ben White. Still Manchester United 1, Arsenal 0, but Arsenal are threatened. The same way they were doing, again, in the first half. The goal came really against the run of play. Here's Odegaard. Oh, it's too easy. See, Anthony, you got to get back in now. Dallow's having to defend one-on-one so much. Get out to him. Get out. Oh, because they'll find the pass.
They will.
They'll find the space.
As soon as Odegaard gets that ball, it's
exactly.
a problem. Eriksen needs to stay switched on.
Yeah.
He's his man.
Yeah, clearly Eriksen.
Saka is a beast. Is that really a foul?
Yeah. I would tell you what, Malacia can't handle him.
But do you know what the problem is? Yeah.
Well, that's like 2 or 3 times in this game where he's done him.
Yeah,
completely.
Saka's had the better of him, like he does most opponents, but he's coming in as well. He's cutting in. Do you not have Casemiro in there? He's not getting past him. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or I would say, actually, you know what? Get Casemiro on. I know Eriksen's following.
Here you go. Here's the first change.
Is it a sub? I think it's Anthony coming off.
So we've got 60 minutes.
Yeah, about 60 minutes.
Who's
We're seeing the goal.
For,
It's got to be a midfielder. If he goes like for like, I'd be surprised.
Yeah, it can't be Ronaldo. Not right now.
Because the way we're playing at the moment isn't sustainable. Anthony comes off, Ronaldo coming on. So that'll mean Rashford goes out to the left.
Yeah. And that, when Man U made that change against Leicester, do you remember? Ronaldo came on, Rashford moved to the left. We look good.
It did look dangerous, but we still need that. We still need that body in midfield, I think, as well. I'd say I'd get Casemiro on and say follow Odegaard around. Yeah. We got to deal with this free kick though. They're good over set pieces. Ball into the box.
McTominay,
That's why he's on the pitch.
Of course.
That's why he's on the pitch.
Rashford, bro. Come on, wake up.
Now, also as well with Rashford, I want to see some energy.
He has to. He's on the wing now. He's on the wing.
Or wherever side he's on.
Okay, so he's not on the left. Okay.
Yeah, he's got to show some energy, and you want Ronaldo as well. You're hoping that Ronaldo's going to hold up the ball a little bit, because we've just got to keep it. Because it's going to be a long, 30 plus minutes.
Yeah, it will.
There's half an hour left.
Imagine how the manager must feel.
That's what I mean. It's just it's not sustainable at the moment.
Not. It's not.
Cleared by Martinez. Go on, Ronaldo. Win your first header. Go on, bit of... He's not going to give a foul. Right, this is going to require a lot of work in this second half. A lot of work off the ball.
Are we up to it, boys?
Discipline.
That's the question. Are we up to it?
Saka, again, who's had Malacia just on toast this game. You can see that out. Good. Well done.
What we can do now from goal kicks, up to Ronaldo.
Yeah, if you're going to go long, you would say, well, at least Ronaldo hopefully can win that header this time. But
do you know what? If this was any other team, I wouldn't be too... but right now, I'm just feeling like, it's Arsenal.
It's literally, again, this second half's been all Arsenal. And to be fair, a lot of the time in the first half was all Arsenal. Oh, we're giving it away again.
No, it's not good.
Keep hold of the ball.
Look at that through ball if he can make it.
Oh, he's gone for the through ball. Keeper comes out. Commit to it. Oh, for God's
sake, man.
That's the problem with David De Gea. We give the ball away. De Gea comes out. Oh, it's an absolute mess. An absolute mess. Absolutely rubbish. And it's coming. They deserve it. But it's poor. We keep giving the ball away. You can't keep giving Arsenal the ball because they'll do something with it. And of course, Saka scores because he's had Malacia on toast the whole game.
Saka's been their best player.
Oh,
what happened here? Ball in the middle. Who's that? Varane.
Oh, it's just poor. Honestly, keep the ball for 5 seconds.
You haven't kept the ball. There was a massive gap.
And what's De Gea doing? I'm not sure how the goalkeeper's doing.
Well, look, if that was any other keeper, they wouldn't be in that predicament. Look, De Gea.
What's he committing to? It's like, he's just completely in no man's land. That's not the spot for him to come get the ball. Look, clearly done well to clear it. Clearly Dallow's always going to get that ball. It's just poor. It's really, really poor. And again, it's deserved for Arsenal, certainly, but it's so avoidable. Oh, honestly. Now I've got to react. Have to react. It's entirely deserved and got to wake up.
React. Come on, boys. Oh, it's not over.
Mate, honestly. It's been coming. We could have told you that exact goal would be coming. And again, it's a defensive
And before I was like, bring on Casemiro, but I don't know if I want to see him now. I want to see an attacker. Do you know what I mean?
Arsenal cover all the momentum.
Yes.
Well done, Bruno. Really frustrating. Here they come again. Saka. Someone put a tackle in.
But
keeper.
The thing is, we knew Arsenal were the better team playing better football, so we're not surprised by that. It was just, I think it's the lack of naivety from United.
The manner of the goal.
Yeah.
We knew they were going to get chances, and I don't have he's got to be offside, surely. I don't have an issue with Arsenal scoring a good goal. I have an issue with Man United giving the ball away again. I have an issue with the goalkeeper coming out for a ball he was never going to come from and essentially leaving an open goal.
Literally.
It just...
You know,
and the thing is, as well, from a keeper's perspective, if you're going to come out there and you've made the wrong decision to come out, as if you made the wrong decision to come out, just go through everyone.
Right.
Literally, just go through everyone.
He was just in no man's...
Go through everyone and the ball and say, oh, sorry. But, you know, don't, like, half commit or whatever.
So this changes the momentum, changes the scoreline. Half hour to go.
Yeah, half hour to go. 1-1. Arsenal deservedly now level. And United have got to react. United have got to wake up. You know, Arsenal certainly reacted to the goal. Oh, they're playing good football again. Good tackle.
Got the ball, good.
Malacia.
Let's go.
Now
Hopefully
counter. Keep the ball this time.
Ball,
it's a long ball. There you go, Rashford.
Make it count.
Out.
Make it count.
You've got a lot to do.
You've got to shoot.
You've got a lot to do.
He's got a lot to do, but...
Are they now they're giving offside.
I thought that was close.
I still think changes need to be made. It's a good tackle by
Malacia. But what do you do now?
I'm not
now
sure.
Without the lead.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Look, that was very close. Look at that. That's not offside. That is not offside.
In fairness, I would say to the linesman, he let it go, didn't he?
Yeah.
He waited, which is probably the right call. But we're still getting overrun. They're just bopping it past us.
Yeah.
It's
What
easy.
do we do?
I don't know. I don't know if you take someone like Bruno off. You just need an extra man in there.
And you'd rather take
too
Bruno
easy,
off than...
It's too easy. Oh, he's going through again. Martinelli.
You'd rather take Bruno off than Eriksen.
Well, I think Eriksen's picking out passes. That's the thing. I think Bruno's pressing a little bit, but again, they're walking through us like nobody's there.
Do you know what? This is...
And the thing is, we did say like
we called
it's not sustainable, is it? It's not sustainable.
And also, as well as it not being sustainable, as a team, as a great team, we don't want to be in that position where we've got a 1-0 lead and then we're scared.
Well, and it wasn't. You can't. You can't play like that or give the ball away constantly against a decent team for like 35 minutes.
Of course not.
They'll score. You know. Again, the biggest frustrating thing for me is that, as a goal, it's not a particularly good goal.
No,
it's our own fault. It's our own fault. It's again, Varane gives the ball away. We don't react to it. De Gea comes out into no man's land as well. It's just poor goal. But now's the time to react. How fragile are Manchester United? We know this season, basically, if we concede a goal, we basically lose.
Yeah. Well, two things. One, I don't want the statistic to be broken. Two, we are at Old Trafford. Fred's coming on.
Yeah.
We've got the fans behind us, so let's make it count.
Giovanni says Bruno and Ronaldo is a negative for us. Bruno is mid. It'll be interesting to see who he brings Fred on for, as Arsenal have a free kick.
To be fair, I'm not moaning if he takes off Bruno.
Yeah, I think it would be a smart move, honestly, because we said we're just getting overrun, especially in those spaces. Or someone needs
just
to
push up Eriksen.
Someone needs to sit on Odegaard. I think also as well, I would be thinking about taking off Rashford because I think that Malacia needs support on the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Go on, Ronaldo. He needs, because he can't handle Saka by himself. No. They need to double up.
Well, that's what Fred will be good for.
Eriksen, good pass. Bruno, keep the ball.
Go on there, Rashid. This is your moment.
Go on, Marcus Rashford.
Come on! This is... Come on! Do you know, I was so real.
Why would you take him off?
Why would you take him off? Lord,
Come on!
He's got an assist. He gets all the criticism in the world, but I don't care. Listen.
Come on!
It's not even recording.
Who was the ball?
Rashford.
Who did the pass?
Bro.
Who did it?
We'll see now. Listen.
Come on!
I'm having a heart attack.
Zayn Miyassi's in the chat. Zayn, welcome. Welcome, Zayn Miyassi. I see you, Zayn.
It was Bruno, bro. It was Bruno.
Keep him on.
Guys, look. Look at that. That is what Rashford's good for.
Marcus Rashford.
He made it count.
Same goal. Look at this. Bang.
Bro, come on. 2-1.
There you go.
Come on, man.
See, that's why you keep.
And I'm not gonna lie.
That's why you keep on Rashford and Bruno. That's why you keep them all on.
No. Look, do you know what happened then? Ten Hag was about to make a change, bring Fred on. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably for one of them two.
There you go. Well, Fred, sit down. Fred. Actually, no, Fred's still coming on.
No, but do you know what?
Still bring him on.
You're right.
Shore up the midfield.
I'm so happy for him.
Gets to run a play.
Scored against Liverpool, scored against Arsenal. Do Do you know, I think you take off Sancho.
Goal and assist. Yeah, I think you probably
Sancho.
do. Goal and assist. Marcus. Wow, wow,
Oh, it's
wow.
Rashford coming off. All right, well, listen, he's coming off on high spirits.
Yeah.
Scored a goal.
And to be fair,
Sancho, right? He's taking 2.
Are they taking both off?
See, I said Fred for Sancho.
Yeah. Or is Rashford still... No, Rashford's staying on.
So just a 1 sub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look,
Smart move.
solid. 2-1 up.
Smart move.
Rashford on the left. Bruno, great assist.
Come on.
Do you know what's so funny?
Come on.
I said we give Bruno Rashford so much slack. He's bloody scored and assisted.
This one, I'm telling you the numbers.
Come on, Rashi!
Come on, Rashi.
He's rejuvenated. If he continues, he will get to the World Cup.
Yeah.
And he has to.
Yeah.
Forget his form. Also, the fact he's a leader. Do you know what I mean? He's one of the oldest in that England camp now. You know, he's got experience.
Come on. I said earlier on as well that Rashford's actually got a good record against Arsenal.
Yeah, he does.
He does.
So does Ronaldo. 3-1. Let's go.
Shafi said starting with Ronaldo pressing as well. Oh,
It did. It's true.
what is so great as well is that Zayn Miassi came in with, you can see that it's a pair rolling around. He's an Arsenal fan, and then we scored. Hi Zayn.
Oh, Lord.
Thanks for joining us. Settle down. Appreciate the contribution. Mum's credit card. Smack bang on the table. Look at that. Perfect timing. Zayn put another one in.
So
We'll
what
score
actually
again.
happened then? Bruno assist, Rashford goal. Brilliant. I'm not gonna lie. 1-on-1, I was a bit like, I wasn't backing him. Would you backing him 1-on-1?
No.
I wasn't backing him.
No. Even though he scored 1-on-1 against Liverpool.
Yeah.
And you should, but he's had chances. I remember earlier on, first game of the season, he had a 1-on-1 against Brighton, didn't he?
Yes.
And he missed. But there you go. Come on. Both our goals have just come completely out of nowhere. We're playing. Let's not even pre it up. We're playing counter-attacking football.
Yeah.
We're playing.
Look, this is what I love. Yes, Fred, go on then. No. But you know what happened? It was Fred. Fred's now.
That's
he's
the
gonna
moment. That's the moment. Go on.
Oh, Jesus Lord.
Oh.
Brilliant. It's Fred.
Yeah.
Fred presses. I tell you now, Fred is the king of pressing. Find me a midfielder in the Prem that presses more than Fred. Look,
it was Ronaldo pressing him there. Look at
Fred.
that, Fred.
Love it.
Ronaldo and Fred. It's unlucky by Bruno. He should have maybe shifted it to Ronaldo.
But it's a different game now. It's a different game.
Look at it.
It's a different game.
Happens when you press.
This is what happens when you press.
Oh, that was the moment.
Good save. Yeah, it was a good save.
Imagine that went in.
Look, Ronaldo header. Look, we've got height.
Come on.
Ronaldo header. He's on it. He's hungry.
Header. Oh, it's Ronaldo as well. He should have done better.
So you
He
got
knows
Ericsson.
it.
Now you've got
Ericsson.
Bruno this side.
Bruno on.
I'm not going to lie. For me, Ronaldo makes us a better team.
Fred. And suddenly, you're right, energy.
Energy.
We just got some energy again. Malacia. Bruno. Come on. It's exactly what United needed.
Oh, Martinez.
Little switch. Is
Nice.
it on? I don't know if it is. No.
Okay.
Now you got to react. Heads all the way back home.
How long we got? Right, 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Ronaldo's on. We've got Fred that's come on.
Come on.
Sancho came off and...
Yeah, Sancho's off and Anthony came off.
Anthony.
So we've got 3 subs still left.
Do you know what surprises me? All season so far, I believe Ericsson's played like 90 minutes.
Yeah, he's run more than any other United midfielder.
Wow. That's very surprising.
Well,
brilliant,
McTominay.
Fred.
Or was it Fredo? McFred.
McFred.
Both of them.
Yeah.
Well,
Go on, look,
Fred again.
release. The right time. You had to release it a bit earlier.
Oh, be careful, Ronaldo.
Ooh, no,
Careful.
McTominay.
Well
Do you know
done.
what? It's worthy. Like, it's a worthy yellow
Tell you
card.
what as well, it was a nice flick by Ronaldo.
It was,
but he did do him dirty a
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
He did do him dirty a bit. And Ronaldo knows it.
But do you know what? I'm not going to lie, though.
He flicks him.
Rashford should have released the ball sooner. Fernandes was through.
He just wrestled him to the ground. I love it.
Oh, Lord. This game's giving me a heart attack.
I know, honestly.
2-1.
But I do like, you're right, with he's brought on Fred, and he's basically said, Fred, you're pressing from the front. You're from the front. I don't want you deep. I actually want you really high up. But they're in behind a little bit here. Martinelli. Oh, be careful. Gabriel Jesus curls it. Ooh. All right. It's okay. It was wide. It was wide.
It's so funny, I think. The 2 times today we said something and then the opposites happened.
Yeah, I know. I tell you what, Bruno's got to come off. Rashford's got to come off.
And then
Bruno.
I was talking about counter-attack and then they scored.
Bang.
Oh, Lord.
You know what, though? In certain games, I know we want to ironically get away from counter-attacking football, but this is the game you need for it, right?
Yeah,
They're going to dominate the ball.
Yeah.
So,
look, he's come on. Am I right in saying, do you know what you probably do?
Well, they're making a lot of subs. They're bringing on Vieira, they're bringing on Smith Rowe, and they're bringing on Nketiah.
I'd probably bring on Casemiro for Eriksen.
Yeah, maybe.
Just defensively. Because we don't need that extra nice through ball anymore. We don't need that. We just need to see it out. And if we need someone to pick a pass, Fred can do...
on Bruno. That's the pass. Go on, Ronaldo. You're onside.
Is he onside?
Keep going. Now, where's he going to go? Ball into the box to who, though?
That's his left foot. Bit poo.
71 minutes gone, though, or nearly 72. Manchester United 2, Arsenal 1. Goals from Anthony and Cristiano Ronaldo and Marcus Rashford. I wish he might have been offside.
Yeah. This does put us in fourth position if we get a win.
If. Big ifs.
Yeah, I know.
I tell you what, as well, that chance we had immediately after the goal, I reckon that could come back to bite us a little bit.
Yeah.
That would have been a proper 1-2 punch.
Then again, actually, let me stop talking.
See, now you feel it. Now you feel the jinx. I told you, it's very
I'm learning
real.
the culture. I'm learning the culture.
Exactly. Come on, United.
Do you know what, though? We've kept up with them. Scoreline shows it.
Yeah.
They've played better, but we're in the game.
No, they are. Look.
Do you remember our first home game this season?
Yeah.
What was the score?
It was 2-1.
2-1 to Brighton.
Yeah.
And here we are beating Arsenal 2-1, so it's improvement.
Odegaard coming off. Well, of course, he was an injury doubt, wasn't he, coming into this?
Oh, okay.
So that's possibly why.
Man, you need to wake up. If they're making those 3 changes, you bring in a striker and Emil Smith Rowe. You got to bring on Casemiro.
Yeah.
In that midfield, just to block the spaces.
And off Lokonga as well.
Who's their defensive midfielder?
Yeah, so they're proper going for it.
Yeah, they have to. They're
for
behind.
Yeah.
They'd rather probably lose more and risk, trying to score a goal.
And Vieira is coming on for them as well. So they took off Zinchenko, Odegaard, and Lokonga. Yeah, they took off the 2 players that were injury doubts. Played over nearly 75 minutes, and they are fully going for it. I think nearly it should be Casemiro time soon. But you could argue if they're going for it, that could set us up even more for the goals that we've scored already, where it's literally one pass.
Yeah, no, but Fernandes can do that. Casemiro could do it. Do you know what I mean? I think take Eriksen off. He's not the one who's going to really
done. It's not a foul.
In.
Oh, it's offside.
I don't know. I'm just saying anything now. I just come on, United.
Our sort of tactics a little bit. Probably to the left a little bit. Yeah, our tactics, our tactical brains. Everything we've said is the opposite. So it doesn't matter.
Oh man.
Nearly 15 minutes to go. United.
I'm not going to lie to you. Ronaldo, in a way, has changed the game. He's brought energy. We got the goal when he came on.
Well, we offer. We obviously he's that focal point, isn't he? But again, we've criticised Rashford in this game, but you can't argue with the contribution, can you?
You can't. And then at the end of the game, we win 2-1. Who do you give man of the match to?
Goals and assists.
It has to be Rashford.
You know what I mean?
It has to be Rashford.
Goals and assists. That's what really matters. The concern again would be good touch, Ronaldo. Oh, be careful. Well done.
Simple free ball. There it is. He's onside. He's onside. Make it count. Make it count. Make it count.
Give it
Whoa! Are you seeing this?
2 goals and an assist.
Are you seeing this?
2 goals and an assist.
Are you? Hey, listen, my gram is going off right now. Are you seeing this?
Goodness.
3-1. Are you mad? Marcus Rashford. Are you mad?
Back.
Are you mad?
Rashford,
bruv. Come on. Come on, goal to Manchester United. Who's done that through ball?
Start off with Ronaldo.
Ronaldo.
Moves it away, then stays on side.
Who's that? Bruno.
Bruno again.
Beautiful.
They're all on side.
Beautiful.
Eriksen's on side, I think.
Beautiful. Go
Eriksen's on side.
Eriksen got an assist. Take him off now. Casemiro on.
You said take
Yeah. Look
Give
at
it
that.
to Rashi.
I'm coming. Aye.
Oh, come on!
You're gonna see
Manchester
this.
United.
Nelson,
now
Delon,
bring on Casemiro.
All of you are gonna see this. I'm gonna ring you after, yeah.
My goodness, look at him.
Lord.
Rashford. The thing is, you know what's wild with Rashford as well is even though he's in an open goal, you're still like,
worried.
Please don't miss.
You're worried. I was worried.
Please don't miss.
But you know what? Listen,
Let's go. Look at him. He's touching his hair. He's really taking his wig off.
I'm happy for Rashford. You know, I'm so happy for Rashford because he's had a hard time the last 2 years and whatnot. And you know, it was this season. It was a make or break whether he's going to stay at United or not. And 2 goals against Arsenal, an assist. Man of the match.
Look at Rashi. Look at him. Rejuvenated. Unbelievable. Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. And we're about 13 minutes left. Now, just don't let them get a goal. Keep solid.
Definitely.
Keep solid. Oh, that was a chance. But yeah, keep solid now, because obviously, look, if they get a goal, you're shitting yourself last 15 minutes.
You are.
So just keep it steady.
Ten Hag, bring on Casemiro. And again, who's made a difference? Ronaldo. He set it up, and then Bruno through ball.
Come on. Smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Let's go. There you go. Look, Casemiro. He's bringing on Maguire.
Interesting.
I'm going to be watching the game like this.
Do you know what I mean? He'll probably score 2 goals, 2 own goals. Oh, look at this. Look at this.
What's he give?
Oh. And do you know what's funny as well?
What?
Bruno assisted it. Where did he assist it from?
It was right.
The right, where Anthony should be. So he's gone over to the right wing and he's been productive. I like that.
Well, also as well, I think in credit to Ten Hag, particularly in the second half, he's seen that Arsenal are playing this really high line, and he's saying like, right, every time you get it back, fire it straight away.
Yeah.
Straight away. Play on the line and fire it straight away. But again, just don't. Now's the time not to concede. Well done, Malacia. Good block.
Come on, Rashford.
Come on, Rashi. Look at him. He's energized.
But listen.
Go on, keep there.
He's energized.
He stayed in. Keep going, Rashi.
Do you know what? But I will say one thing. He's energized. What? Because you score 2 goals, get an assist. I want to see you do that at the start of the game, throughout the whole game. Don't just do it because, do you know what I mean? I want to see that all the time. And then we'll love you, bro.
Yeah. Let's go. And now he looks tired.
To be fair, you take here's Casemiro. Rashford's coming off, exactly. And he's going to get a round of applause.
Got to deal with that, Varane.
People want to talk about my team.
Jesus cross into the box. Deal with it, Martinez. Jeez. Acrobatic by Alessandro Martinez. He's got cramp.
Solid.
He's got cramp. Referee, take time. There's going to be substitutions. He's not going to come off.
Do you know what we need to get on this show?
What?
Like a dial the phone thing.
Yeah.
Where we could, like, people could ring up, have conversations. I want to talk to so many Arsenal fans right now and just banter them.
Game's not over yet, though.
I know.
Look, Biggie Third says Maguire about to get some token minutes. I hope Maguire's not coming on. Can you imagine if Maguire came on for Martinez? I'd be horrified.
The thing is, Maguire could get beaten by pace.
Yeah, and again, Arsenal can score 2 goals in 11 minutes.
Of course they can.
You know?
Look at that. Love that. All clapping him. Rashford, come off, mate.
Rashford's got a tight hamstring.
Wait, how did he score that last goal? Oh, yeah, it was a pass from Eriksen.
Yeah, it was a square.
Yeah. Maguire,
here comes Maguire.
Ten Hag's smart, though. You know what that is? That's a booster fees. You don't look happy. It's Rashford and Martinez. Yeah,
Rashford, Martinez for Casemiro. I hope that isn't something serious to Martinez.
Well, we've got Sociedad on Thursday,
which Maguire will play.
Yeah,
Maguire will play.
And then who we got next week? Palace. Yeah, Palace on Sunday.
Let's get through this. Daniel Bedingfield settings. Got to get through this.
Got to get through this.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Asu's coming on for Arsenal.
The thing is, Arsenal don't have a strong bench. 3-1, you know.
3-1, but there's still 10 minutes to go.
KG called it as well. That's what KG said.
There's still 10 minutes to go. Got to stay resolute. Casemiro wins the ball back. Oh, McTominay sliced it. Smith Rowe, edge of the box. This is what I mean. Be careful. Well done, Dallo.
Yes, Dallo.
Well done.
2 Portuguese boys. Let's go. Look at Fred. Fred's got legs.
So's Ronaldo.
Stretch.
Keep going. Oh, who's you looking
that's
for?
the one.
Switching to Eriksen. If there's anyone that can find a pass, it would be Christian Eriksen. He knows what to do. Good.
But look, now just keep the ball. Now I'm loving this.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel good.
Yeah. Casemiro's giving it away.
Come on.
Right, didn't he? He did it.
Did he give it away?
Be careful.
Maguire, I don't mind. Yellow card.
Foul. Yes, yellow card. But
smart.
But literally, he's right to say to Casemiro, don't give it away, man. I know you've got to get up to speed with the game, but just be careful. Look.
Yeah, that
happened the other night as well.
Yeah.
He did that.
And that's probably why he's not starting.
Yeah, I don't know. He's got to get up to speed. You can't get away with that in the Premier League, Casemiro. Come on. Bit of rust.
Maguire had to do that, so I'm not mad at him.
I'm happy for him to take the foul. We were in trouble there. Now I've got to deal with the free kick.
It's going to be 10 minutes of pressure, though, from Arsenal. Who's over the ball? Xhaka.
It's going to be... Well, it might be Vieira. Vieira and Xhaka over it.
Don't really know much about Vieira, is he?
It came from Porter, I think.
Okay.
Kenneth says, Glazers will never sell. I have accepted this. You've got to dream, Kenneth. What did Elvis Presley say? If I can dream. It's a great song as well. David De Gea. Oh, come on. Talking to his wall. This is what I mean. I don't want this to go in because then it's 8 minutes of hell.
Then it's long.
Yeah. So we need blocks over the bar. Keeper save it.
Go on, Maguire.
Whatever. Yeah, exactly. Maguire in the face.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Knock some sense into him.
You know what I mean? Or, again...
Watch them do something smart. Look at Xhaka.
They'll think that Saka's there. Smith Rowe's on the other side. Randy says Owen for FC.
Looks like they've got a lot of space on. Oh, yes. Big Ed.
Varane is still in the box, though. Win that, Maguire.
Good.
Now get out of there. Get out.
Stick it on him, Fred.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh,
let's go.
He kept it on.
Shut up.
Fred.
Fred, man, a bit more text there. Ronaldo would have been through.
I tell you what, as well, good for Fred, because I'd have just left it go out for a throw-in.
Yeah.
I'm that kind of person.
Fred's got so much tenacity.
Look, what an effort.
Look at that.
Could you imagine?
Yes, Fred. He did, but you know what? He just needed to get that pass right.
Yeah.
4-1, game done.
In fairness, you would say goalkeeping position was pretty decent.
Yeah, it was.
But that would have been. Oh my
Lights
God.
out. Ronaldo would have scored, opened his account in the Premier League this season. That would have been pretty.
That would have been pretty. Heading into the 83rd minute, Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. Keep it going.
Ericsson, shoot, bro.
Oh, what are they saying? What are they saying? If he ever gave a foul throw, they did give a foul throw.
And do you know what's... actually, let me stop talking.
See? It grows.
I'm learning. I'm just excited.
Yeah. Oh, come on. Oh, Arsenal throw it now. Be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner, as we're entering the final few minutes of this game.
Come on, press Ronaldo.
Yeah, go on, Ronaldo. Yeah, put the shift in.
Do you know what? I must say, Ten Hag subs, he's been brilliant.
Yeah.
He's been spot on.
And I think he's also tweaked things at point. You know, when we were saying that we got overrun, suddenly it doesn't feel like we're getting as overrun. And those 2 goals come from him just saying, literally, win the ball, pass straight away, change it. We're not taking too many touches. You've got to be quick. You've got to keep them because they've got a really high line. Well,
the formation now, if you just saw it a second ago when Arsenal's on attack, it looks like we've got a bank of 4, 2 banks of 4.
Yeah.
And then you've got Fred in front of him and Ronaldo at top.
Yeah. Ball in. Well done, Maguire. It's not a penalty.
It's not a penalty.
He does actually very well there, Maguire. He does just enough. Just enough. Because he does block him. But it's just enough that he can get away with it.
Yeah.
A little bit of dark arts football there.
Yeah. But that's just that bit of smartness that you need.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean?
Because it's a heavy touch by, I think, Nketiah, but he just enough. just
he did.
enough.
Look, Ronaldo wants it, but can you find him?
Keep the ball.
Nice, keep the ball.
Just keep it.
Maguire's not taking no chances, and so we shouldn't.
The hair go long. That's it. Well, all the way back. Get there, Ronaldo. Get there. Press. Don't start pushing around and all this kind of stuff.
Look at the formation now.
Saka down United's left-hand side.
It's almost like we've got Ericsson on the left.
I know.
Fernandes on the right.
Switches to Martinelli. Get out to him. Just keep your defensive shape.
Yeah.
Just keep your shape at this point.
And, I mean...
All edge of the box. Oh! Volley. That's fine. We'll take that. No problem. Goal kick to Manchester United. Good.
I've got so much to say, bro.
I just 5 minutes plus injury time remaining. United 3-1 up at Old Trafford. Keep going. Come on. Piggy Thursday said, did you guys even give Louis a UV orientation? Did not get an orientation, did you?
Nah. Have I been done wrong?
No, I don't think so.
I want one.
I never got one.
Oh, what is it?
There isn't one.
I don't know what it is. It sounds good.
There isn't one. Caramore says, watch Martinez be out for 6 weeks. Maguire settings again. Whenever things go well for us, we take 2 steps back. You need to keep that positive mindset.
Do you know what I mean? Who's that?
Caramore.
Caramore. Yo, come on, man. Be positive.
Got to be positive. We need.
That's
to be
why
positive.
I'm here. I'm bringing that optimistic energy to the studio.
I'm trying. You know what I mean? I'm trying, but it's not my game.
Yeah, you'll get there, bro.
It's not my game. Zoe Bull has been over for 3 months. Says, cross your toes, guys. A goal for Ronnie. That would.
that'd be beautiful.
That would literally just make things perfect, wouldn't it?
Anthony 1, Rashford 2. Okay.
Yeah. Throw in. Oh. They're saying offside. No. Oh,
See, this is where Maguire lacks pace, though.
Behind, careful, Sheesh. Went to ground. Luckily, Saka didn't go over this time.
Maguire lacks pace for real.
Saka, well done this time.
Take your time. Take your time. Take your time.
Tried it one too many times. Oh, Ericsson. Oh, well done, Fred.
But who wins it though? Fred wins it.
Now take your time, Malacia. Get a. Well done. Oh, foul referee. Give a foul. Well done, Malacia.
That is a foul, mate.
And that's
their first yellow card, I think, no?
What? Oh, no, Saliba had one.
Okay, cool. Well, boy.
Second. It's a disgrace.
They should have had a lot more.
Yeah.
Do you know what, though? Saka has been a problem this game.
And now he got booked. He should have been booked for diving earlier. Should be a red card. It should be a second booking.
Saka's been a serious problem this game. I like him.
You know what that is? That little bit there he left on Malacia, that's frustration of actually, I went past you a couple of times, but still, you know, I'm losing the game. Stay down as long as you want.
So now you've got the confident talk.
Right, I can do it in the 87th minute. You know
I was doing it in the 20th minute. I was like, hey.
Dirty, disgraceful, disgraceful from Saka. Should be banned. VAR, red card.
Do you know what I love? And it's actually mad. What you see now on the screen, you got Ten Hag and you got Ericsson and Fernandes. They're talking. I never thought I'd see United in this period of time having two like number 8s, number 10s in that midfield with just one CDM, one holding midfielder, and actually winning, getting results. Because defensively, that would seem a bit vulnerable, but it's working. Ericsson's playing a CDM role. As we know, in his past for Tottenham and other teams, he's been more of an attacking midfielder. So that's quite nice to see.
Ericsson's something else, isn't he? He's a proper player.
He's literally he's doing a Michael Carrick job. Keeping things ticking.
Yeah, it keeps things ticking. His range of passing.
Yeah,
he can pass around corners as well. Man of the match again.
I mean, he got an assist.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. For confidence and everything. Yeah, you gotta give it to Rashford.
Yeah,
you gotta give it to Rashford.
But I think Ericsson has been quality again. Free transfer. Hey, is that good business by Manchester United for once?
This takes us into the top 4. We're sitting pretty in 4th and the show goes on.
Oh, Saka booking. Should be a red. You're a disgrace. Get out of here. Pushing the back. Win that one, Ericsson.
Oh, I've already got a message. Sorry, let me just tell you this one. You man were lucky. See, this is Arsenal fans. I'm going to get bare messages. They're going to say, VAR goal and all that.
It's not over yet, Louis. Okay? Until that final whistle is blown, you know, I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Oh, look. How many minutes?
Good tackle by Fred. Oh, he's give a foul, referee. John Travolta, you're a disgrace.
I'm going to say this second half, Dalot and Malacia have been a lot better.
They have.
The first half, they got done.
I do think they've dealt with Martinelli and Saka better in the second half.
Yeah.
Particularly Malacia, it must be said. I think.
And do you know what's actually funny? For a long period of this second half, we looked tired. But all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the goal.
It just bang.
What did they call it? That second win?
Yeah, I think it was the goal. And around that time, they brought on Fred, didn't they?
Yeah.
And it was just exactly what we needed. Ball into the box, back post. Oh, he does well, McTominay. Does really well.
Do you know what? There's an argument for McTominay being man of the match. There's a strong argument for McTominay.
This. If he doesn't get there, it's a tap in for Martinelli. Yeah. Does really well. Really, really well. And they all go over to him.
A lot of players would have scored an own goal in that position.
Yeah.
Harry Maguire would have.
Yeah, they all go over to him. How much time added on are they going for?
4 minutes.
4 minutes added time. Deal with the corner.
And then we're good.
Let's just deal with the corner. Headed away by Maguire. Get out to him. Go on then. Go on, Ronaldo.
Go on, Ronaldo. Sprint.
Counter-attack's on.
No, but why didn't he use... Why didn't he... I don't know.
They're all saying it wasn't the pass.
Why didn't you do Ericsson?
It was Bruno. Bruno was the one, wasn't it?
I know.
Oh. Now you've got to get out to him because they're back in again.
Good. Look, Fred wins it again. Look.
You got there, Fred. Oh, man.
I'm going to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because it's going to get crazy.
Xhaka, about 35 yards out. Be careful. Martinelli's got space. Stand him up, Dalot. Stand him up. Nothing in the box. Nothing in. Just keep him there. Keep him there. That's it. Good defending. Ball in by Gabriel. Back post. You got time, Malacia. Take a touch. Now you get it away. Now you put your foot through it.
I thought that hit his arm.
Yeah, I was a bit nervous for a second. Well done. Now just got to get out. Look at that press by Ronaldo. Look at it. 37 years of age. Still pressing.
Fit as a fiddle.
Exactly. Dedication. Now years like you can tell now he's going.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna lie. The truth is, he's probably actually the fittest in our squad. Still
Physically, oh yeah, 100% conditioning. Be careful.
Oh, Maguire. That was done. Oh, Ronaldo, your shoulder, cheeky.
Well, he shouldered it back to Arsenal. Over the bar. Oh.
Fine.
Maguire, honestly.
Maguire, that was a bit. I don't know what happened there.
This is pure chaos, isn't he?
That shoulder was.
I'm not sure. He shouldered it to Gabriel. And then over the bar.
Do you know what? This is a win. We've knocked Arsenal off their perch. Can I say that now?
No.
Okay.
Until the end of the game.
Cool.
We've won the Champions League with like 30 seconds to go, scoring 2 goals.
But we are. But you know the
possible.
difference? We are Manchester United. That's the difference.
And well, I know, but I have sat in this room
and
in this chair so many times over the last like 18 or 12 months, and it's been rubbish. So until the final whistle goes. Come on. De Gea goal kick.
Ronaldo wins. Good.
90 seconds.
Ooh, go on then.
He wouldn't. Oh, he does a great ball actually. Bruno.
Put it back.
Ronaldo. Oh, imagine.
But again, do you know how that happened?
Fred.
Ronaldo head on.
Yeah.
Winning a ball from a goal kick. And then Fred, his persistent running.
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying. We've got such a good and big squad. We've got options in how we want to play.
Yeah.
Options in how we want to play. This could have been a goal.
I tell you what, Fred, when he's like further forward, is actually a proper
Fred.
threat.
Well, Fred is an 8. He's a traditional 8, box to box, because he can do the defensive, but he loves to run. He's got the energy.
Exactly. 60 seconds left.
6 seconds left. Can I start talking now?
No.
Sorry.
Until the final whistle is gone.
Yes, sir.
Come on.
Let's get a goal.
Stand over.
You might as well. We might as well go for it.
Are they going to play it in the box or are they going to play it in the
box.
corner?
Why keep it in the corner? We might as well go for a goal, man.
Ericsson puts the ball in. Ronaldo actually. Nearly got there. About 30 or 40 seconds left.
For me, Ronaldo's come on and like against Leicester, he's made a difference.
Ball over the top.
Away.
Malacia pushing the back. Be careful. Be careful.
Question.
Well done. Well done.
Where was the Gea?
Well done. Well done, Malacia.
Where was the Gea?
Well done. That's a bollocks. Ugh. So volley, there you go. Just settle down.
I got my phone ready, you know.
Settle down, De Gea. PJ says, Invincer what? Invincer who? If I sound that, I'm like, I can't. Can you say that?
Invincer what? Invincer who? Invincer blood clot. Hey.
There you go. Because you ready? Me saying that would have been
bro,
terrible.
you could say it, man. Today you can say whatever you like.
It would have been rubbish if I'd have said it. Biggie Third says, come on.
I'm waiting for the whistle. Look at that! Look at that! Come on!
6 victories, only 5. Unbelievable. Let's go. Manchester United 3, Arsenal 1. First defeat of the season for Arsenal. Apparently Manchester United shouldn't be feared. Apparently, Arsenal fans said I've got nothing to worry about Manchester United. Got nothing to worry about coming to Old Trafford. Because Arsenal beat Fulham. Because they beat Fulham, apparently they can beat Manchester United in the theatre of dreams. Don't take the piss, man. Don't take the piss. Okay?
He said it.
Let's not start that. I saw the other day on one of the debates on AFTV and they said, we beat Fulham, we beat big teams. Big teams? This is Old Trafford. This is Manchester United. 3-1.
Right, here's that is right. Is it my turn?
Yeah, go
Listen.
Yeah.
Look, I could say so much. All I'm going to say is we beat the team who won 5 out of 5. This was their first challenge. They got battered 3-1. I don't care how the game went. Look at the score. That's what matters. 3-1. Marcus Rashford, who's no longer good, blah, blah, blah. He scored 2 goals, man. Shut up. Arsenal fans, sit down. Cecil and AFTV, sit down. And all of my people who are watching, shut your mouth. We're coming back.
I tell you what, where does that put actually Manchester United in the table now? 3 points behind Arsenal. 3 points behind the Invincibles.
3 points? That's just the game.
First time they've had to play a big team, they lost. Yeah? Manchester United. And you've got to give huge credit, in all fairness, to Eric Ten Hag. You got those first 2 performances of the season.
Brazilians altogether.
Exactly. Those first 2 performances of the season.
Yeah.
When you had the Brighton loss and the Brentford loss. Be a rubbish. To turn it around in the manner that he has is nothing short of sensational. And again today, I think he tweaked his tactics. He got every call spot on. He started Anthony, 60 minutes, gets a goal. He brought on Fred at the right time. He brought on Ronaldo at the right time. He stuck with Marcus Rashford. Look, we've been criticising him during the game. During the game. But if he keeps up these kind of numbers, when he's getting assists every game, when he's getting goals every game, 2 goals and an assist, and winning a game against Arsenal, this unbeatable, this we're going to win the league Arsenal. Where did they finish last season? 5th? A couple of seasons before that, 8th and 8th. And suddenly they're going to win the league. What's a load of nonsense? What's a load of nonsense? And I know what they'll be saying now. Referee... VAR, no, you lost.
Look, can you read that one out?
You've won the battle, but you won't win the war. Well, whatever.
Listen, at the end of the day, you guys on your high horse, 5 games in a row. And well done, because Arsenal, you are playing the best football in the Premier League right now. But we just beat you. So, we're 3 points behind you.
There's the thing, Louis. Who cares about styles of football? What do we care about, really? Results.
Results, man.
We care about results. 5 straight victories. They couldn't do 6. You know why they couldn't do 6? Because they had to play Man United.
And you know what? Look, yes, we started the season how we started the season. It wasn't expected. We was obviously expected to beat Brighton and definitely beat Brentford. That didn't happen. But obviously there was something that was wrong. Ten Hag has corrected that. And that's 4 wins on a bounce, 2 clean sheets in that. We beat Liverpool, who finished 2nd last year, and we just beat Arsenal. They're top team, so... I don't know what else to say.
We've had, you're spot on. We've had tests this season, Liverpool and Arsenal, granted at home, but I mean, this is a side that was rubbish last season, rubbish. And this is when you talk about the transfer window, when you say we have signed 5 first-team starters, and we've seen them all be involved today. We've seen one score a goal, and we've also seen a player like a Marcus Rashford be completely rejuvenated.
And that's so important, because I heard them on Sky News talking about is our Man U's transfer window, was it a successful one? We've got Eriksen on a free.
And how good has he been?
Eriksen is running the show. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? So that's a no-brainer. Then you've got Anthony coming today, first game, debut, goal. Martinez, solid at the back. Malacia, brilliant. Today, Saka got the better of him, but he's done well all season so far. I think our signings have been superb.
And I also think our manager's been superb. Eric Ten Hag, people that want to say Eric 10 weeks, or Eric 10 months, or Eric 10th, or Eric 10th, or whatever. Yeah, or they want to say all of those kind of things. Guess what? He's getting results. He's beating people. And he said we play effing good football. And this club, this side can play effing good football. And you know what, actually, Louis, the goal that we even conceded today, that was our own fault. We're up to 5th in the league. We're 3 points behind them. But again, the goal we conceded today wasn't Arsenal magic.
No.
It wasn't Arsenal carving us open. It was our own fault. We gave the ball away.
Yeah, that's a great point.
And again, that's how defensively reassured we're looking. Are we playing counter-attacking football? Yeah, we did today. And we won because of it.
It's a great point, and it's actually that is frustrating for us as United fans. We did concede a goal, and it's due to our own doing, and it was very silly.
I look at it as a positive.
Well, silly in the sense of we conceded because it's our mistake. If they scored a blinder, then it'd be like okay, but a positive in the sense of they're not scoring goals against us, and we're doing well defensively. Much better improvement.
And again, we've got Crystal Palace next Sunday, Super Sunday settings again. Going to Selhurst Park, going to be a difficult game, but there is legitimate confidence about Manchester United right now. Previously, my concern actually was not that we were saying the positive was the defensive side of things. Where's the goal going to come from, or where the goal is going to come from? 3 goals today. Marcus Rashford is scoring goals. You can't argue against that. Christian Eriksen is running midfield. Absolutely running midfield. You've got Ronaldo, who's looking more and more back to himself. I think he played well when he came on. And we've got options.
For me, that's the best bit. Like, I do like Fred, because me as a person, I'm passionate. And I love seeing someone else who's passionate wants to get stuck in. And seeing players like Fred come on and just changing the game. He chased every ball down. He nearly set up a goal at the end. He started an attack. Options. If McTominay's not going to start, you got Casemiro, and then Anthony Martial's still out. Donny van de Beek's not in the team. Manchester United could do something very surprising this season. No one has betted on us. No one thinks, we could go all the way. I'm not speaking too soon. Just watch. Something wild could happen.
Zaid Miasi's in with his mum's credit card, and with a tear in his eye, he says, "We're still top. we will still finish higher. London is red. Well, Zayn, that's fine. But guess what? Today, of all days, you lost. You lost, Zayn. And you can throw all the money at us like you want. Your mum's credit card can be smack bang on the table, but you lost. You lost 3-1. London might be red, and you might be top of the league at the moment. We're only 3 points behind. Who knows what will happen to you now? Maybe the collapse will be on for Arsenal. How do you react to this? Because guess what? You didn't react very well when we scored 3 goals against you today. 3 goals, 3 points, 3 points behind you as well, Zayn. Terrible for you. I feel so bad for Zayn.
Terrible.
I feel so bad for him. What a shame. CJ says, our only 2 goals conceded since Varane and Martinez started together have been from a save that went from to the other team, basically saying that the goals we have conceded so far with Varane and Martinez as centre-backs have just been sort of poor errors, really. And again, that's actually a positive thing.
Yeah, it is.
That's a positive. If you're saying that the only goals we're conceding are our own fault, if you take out those errors, it's not as if teams are completely ripping us apart defensively.
No,
I think also as well, like Dallo and Malacia, first half, we were getting ripped apart by Martinelli and Saka, but I thought they reacted really well in the end.
Well, what is this down to? I remember last season, teams would just run through our midfield and it just looked like there's so much space. How comes now those spaces are closed up? Do you know why that is?
What's that? I wasn't listening. I was still reacting to Zayn.
It's cool. Last season, I remember teams would run through our team, through our midfield, and it just looked like there was so much space in that middle of the park. But that's not happening now. Why is that?
I think, there's people like Christian Eriksen in there as well. I think it's also because we have a manager that is tactically astute too. Because I think, actually, subtly, Erik ten Hag changed things a couple of times in that game today. I think he reacted well. And also, you mentioned Scott McTominay.
He's not honestly, wrong.
Honestly, for 3 games, again, he was brilliant. In this game, absolutely brilliant. Wins the ball back. He's almost becoming a little bit like, I want to say unsung, but I think he's playing a really important role at the moment. You know, and look, Eriksen got man of the match, and the defence will get their plaudits, and Rashford will get their plaudits, and Anthony will get his plaudits, rightfully so. But McTominay's playing really well, you know. And what happens with him going forward?
Play all of them. Thankfully, we've got enough games to spread it, and it's going to be important, as mentioned before, to spread it because of the amount of games that are happening before the World Cup. But yeah, we've just got to rotate, man. Ronaldo's going to get rotated, Rashford, the whole team. And, you know, if Pep can do it with all those world-class players, we could do it here and keep everybody happy, and that's the aim.
And also as well, because obviously, look, we've got, like you said, games coming thick and fast. We've got Europa League game on Thursday. The team will absolutely be rotated for that. If anything, I don't want to see any of the players that started today involved in that starting 11.
Not starting,
at all. My hope is or anything like that. Rashford looked like he had a bit of a tight hamstring as well. So hopefully those injuries aren't there. But I mean, again, it's difficult to talk about because you don't want to get too carried away.
Yeah.
But when do you start to actually, you know what? I mean, I was saying just a couple of weeks ago, we're never going to get top 4. We're never going to get top 4. Top 4. I mean, surely that's got to be the aim now.
It has to be the aim, and to be honest, guys, we all know it's more than reasonable because we're Manchester United and we have the squad. So yeah, definitely top 4. We shouldn't be looking at. I think we'll be doing ourselves a disservice if we're looking at 6th and 5th. We should be getting top 4.
Yeah, we're gonna cut to the thumb because the sound's gone. We'll be back in 2 seconds. Don't worry.
What happened?
The sound went.
Okay.
We're back. Gremlins in the system. You know what I think that was? I think that was the Arsenal people trying to interfere.
I think it was Arsene Wenger trying to.
Yeah, I think maybe it might have been Josh. He's an Arsenal fan.
Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
You know, trying to cut our feed. Yeah, disgrace. It's a disgrace. It's a cheat. But we'll go for about 5 more minutes whilst we still bask in this glory of this 3-1 Manchester United victory. Marcus Rashford being interviewed at the moment by Sky. You mentioned England. Do you reckon that might be something in his future?
Look, I'm not saying he's a starter, but he needs to be in England squad for who he is. He's a leader. He's got the experience. He's been on the scene since the age of 16. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
17, 18. Like, so, yeah, definitely. And he's got the ability. And I believe, I know, I've seen it time after time. He's got the mentality. He's got a very strong mind. And to go to the World Cup, you need people like that. So definitely, no-brainer.
What do you reckon about contract, though? You remember, you hear that? You remember that
United?
stuff? Yeah, remember that stuff about like PSG talks, blah, blah, blah. And it was more about getting a new contract.
Do you know what it is for me?
Did you give him one now?
No, not right now. But he's a Manchester boy. So I don't understand why he would want to leave. As long as things are going good, you're going to want to stay. You want to make history at Manchester United. You want to be a legend and create a legacy. That's what you want to do. But if things aren't going well, that's when you look elsewhere. But if he can continue this form, why is he going to leave?
Yeah. And speaking of people leaving as well, actually, with Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously he wanted to leave in the summer because we weren't playing Champions League football. He thought we're not going to win anything anytime soon, and we might not even get back in the top 4. When does he actually think, you know what, United spent like over £200 million in the summer. They've beaten Liverpool. They've beaten Arsenal. You know, does he actually then say, actually, you know what, come January, I might just stick around to the end of the season, see what happens?
Exactly.
Do you reckon he would do that?
Do you know what? It's so hard to say because your initial response to that question is, no, Ronaldo wants to go somewhere, be a first-team player, boom, 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 be a starter. But I just believe, because I've seen it with Pep, Ten Hag, I believe he can be that guy who just makes the vibe amongst all the players so perfect that they're all happy to just contribute because it's a team thing instead of an individual thing. I think that's really important.
Do you think he, Rashford, because obviously he gets his 2 goals in the second half when Cristiano Ronaldo's on the pitch. Do you think he played better with Ronaldo on the pitch?
Well, he most definitely did against Leicester. And I think he did today.
Yeah.
He did today, yeah. What, 2 goals when
Ronaldo was on, yeah.
Ronaldo was on. That says a lot.
It does say a lot, doesn't it, actually? And it just goes to show that he gets an assist. If anything, it's basically saying that he's going to score more goals on the wing than he will actually as a number 9.
Oh, definitely.
Because as a 9, he might get maybe more assists because the function of the 9 in Ten Hag is to hold the ball up and give it to the wingers. But if you're going to play out wide, chances are you're going to get more goals.
But you know what Rashford actually doing very well on that left? If you just saw that goal then, he was in between the 2 centre-backs and he went through. When Sancho was occupying that left-hand side, he wasn't doing that. He wasn't getting in and behind. And I like Sancho. But in that 30 minutes of Rashford being on the left, he actually showed to me why he maybe should be a starter in that position.
And also, he showed composure. You know, particularly for that second one. We were saying he's one-on-one, but you never know.
Yeah.
It's still Rashford, you never know. But he gets the goal. So I have to give him credit. I have to give him credit. 2 goals and an assist. He got an assist Thursday night. He got a goal against Liverpool. It's unbelievable stuff. Well, there you go, guys. We'll wrap it up there. Victory for Manchester United. What's that? 4 consecutive victories for United now. And only 3 points off the leaders, which we just beat at Old Trafford. Convincingly. So be sure to smash a like on the like button. Be sure to subscribe, bottom right-hand corner. Plenty of match reaction coming from Flex, KG, and everyone outside of Old Trafford. So be sure to stay tuned for that. We're out of here. Have a good one. We'll speak for you again very soon. Peace.
Peace out.